Is this a game? Dennis, thank you for the 10 subs. If anyone got a sub from Dennis, please be sure to thank. What the heck? I think my bigger problem is you guys do it without me doing anything. I haven't even earned it. What the heck? Thank you, Dennis. Oh wait, I think Irv might have redeemed a yippee on the other thing. Pause. I don't have my alert set up to work on my starting soon screen. What? It's on cooldown. Okay, never mind. I've been cucked by my own redeems. I cannot believe it. I did not open Mix It Up, guys. You don't understand. I was having scuff. I forgot how to do the thing where I connect my video capture device to my Switch, and I did that within 10 minutes. Give me a second. I have to log in to Mix It Up. But how is everyone? Happy, Merry Christmas Eve. Happy holidays. Yeah. They're all yippee. Yippee! Imagine being a VTuber? Yeah. Who'd want to be a VTuber? Do you prefer more tier 1s or fewer tier 2, 3? I don't mind anything that's cheaper for you guys is good for me. Okay? But I don't really need anything either, okay? So don't stress about it. Welcome in, man. Happy holidays. Welcome in, welcome in. In an hour, it's Christmas for me. It's Christmas. Christmas. Hold up, Lilith. I'm convincing my family. No, don't, please, Nyx. Don't. Hi, Nyx's family. Let me say hi. I've heard. Actually, no. I think Nyx has said that his parents have seen me once. 30-day streak. Thank you so much, Dennis. Wow, a whole month. Oh my God, Dennis. Thank you. Hi, EXO. Welcome in. Happy holidays. I will what? Introduce me? My God, am I meeting your families now? Are we there yet? I just saw the whole convo. Sorry, what whole convo? Of what? My dad doesn't. Didn't you know I'm great with dads? I don't disappoint them at all. Are we exposing Nyx on stream? No, Nyx is I don't know if Nyx did it in the end, but he was like, oh, work it. Oh, you mean the one on Discord. Oh my God, my brain. Lilith is the one that brings the milk. Better dad than most. Hey, as an enjoyer of milk, I will bring the milk. Merry Christmas, Lilith. Merry Christmas, Cradio. Welcome in. Sorry for the last minute switch up. I found out that Gate Papa is actually off for the holidays. So he's gonna be home early today. But he's also gonna be home from tomorrow to like New Year's. So I didn't want to be a bother on his first day back. Plus, if he's a spontaneous man, there was a high chance that he might just like invite my cousins or my uncle and aunt over, or we end up getting invited over. So I thought maybe, despite me not knowing if we have any plans and checking that we don't, it might just be safer to play it safe. So we moved it to today. And then as far as I know, we have no plans for Friday. As I mentioned yesterday, I'm being scapegoated as being the sick one, so if we had any plans, we're using me to cancel them. Cause who would want to torture this poor gatekeeper with company when she's ill, right? Also, I forgot to do here we go. Whoa! Her milk bags are called ah! Crazy statement. My family doesn't know my name on Twitch. Aren't they gonna find out if you do this? Don't put us on the TV. It's never a good idea. Never a good idea. Thanks for the Christmas gift. What's the Christmas gift? They're like, what are we talking about? I'm lost. Evil, thank you for the gift sub. Thank you. If you got a gift sub from Evil, please be sure to thank them. Aw, Merry Christmas. But yeah. Wait, did the pat work? I didn't notice. Shout out as a gift? I guess I'm not, it's the best I could do. It's the best I could do at the moment. But I hope you're having a happy holiday, Irv. I was like, I don't know. My sister was like, are you sure about streaming today? I'm like, aren't people gonna be busy? I'm like, they might be, but like, honestly, I'm just going here to make progress on the Italians. No offense. No offense. That's not really an offense thing. Listen, we have a lot of work to do before we can get to the men we actually care about in this game. Okay? At least the ones I care about in this game. Just jogged off work? Oh my god. I'm considering my part of Canada. It looks like hell outside right now, so. Well, now you're free, right? Christmas break? No more work? Wahoo. It's nice so far. My cousins are— oh, nice! Family time. We love family time. I love family time to an extent, but I feel like I need space. I often like leave the room for a minute to just go stand outside, like, Lillith, just don't say weird. Don't say weird. I can't. I don't know if the game tells me to say something in Italian. I'm not gonna know if it's weird or not until I check the index. I can't assume it's weird, but also, Nix, if you put me on the screen, the words I say are the least of your concern. This game has scenes. You may get a kabedon or a slam into a bed or something. I don't know. It's an otome game. Put this on your TV at your own risk. I am not liable for anything. Logged? Wait, logged. Yeah. Wait, did I read jogged? No one talk to me. It's Christmas. Don't be mean, okay? Santa can still take away things. Yeah. I've been working on my employee review. Oh, how's it coming along? I hope you mean your gate resident self-evaluation, right? Yeah, you guys aren't employees. You guys are residents. I'm sure you guys are all being very honest with your responses. And they reflect your characters. I'm Cook, just know you're on my big-ass TV on— this is not my problem. This is your problem. Haha. The defense would like to cross-examine the parrot. No. Almost Christmas means it wasn't Christmas. Oh my god, the meme. The meme. But yeah, I think I got everything set up correctly. Question mark? OBS updated, so I was struggling a little bit today to figure it out. It updated, but like the thing I needed to do was the projected window thingy because I'm playing off my Switch. But you know, when I first played this game, ever, I think, or in general, whenever I streamed a game off my Switch, I used to just play the game in OBS, like off the main thingy. And then Jacob told me last time that you can project the window, which, like, you know, that kind of made things significantly better. So, I was struggling to do that because I think it's slightly changed, but I got it. I'm thinking of a cool thing to do with the self-evaluation, but I need to know how cringe do you want it? You can be as cringe and free as you want to be. As long as there's no, like, bad words, as in, like, you know, don't say anything you wouldn't say in here, and don't be, like, you know, inappropriate. That's all I ask. You can be as silly with it as you'd like. Be cringe, be silly, be free with it. I had to learn new software to do it because I didn't have— What are you doing? It's a form. I want to be surprised. Don't tell me. Don't tell me anything. No MS Paint on Linux. Wait, really? Doctor, turn off the cringe inhibitors? Nah. Let it go free. Full blast. I don't know anything about Linux. Linux, right? That's how it's pronounced. Not Linux. No, Linux sounds wrong. It's Linux. Yeah. I'm being a little cringe with mine. I think that's more fun though, right? Like if you just answer it serious, like, okay, I know it's like a form, but it's meant to be silly. Hence it's like what some of the responses are on it, you know? So I expect you guys to just, you know, take the cringe and run with it. Be free. Well, just use the casual edit on phone gallery. I think it depends on like what the plan is, right? Like I don't know what Thanos is cooking up, but I'm looking forward to it. I just hope you can read— Yeah, I can read curfix. Good job. Cursive. Hi, Amado. Welcome in. Happy holidays. We got a new emote, did we? Touch of salt. Choo-choo. Let's go! Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. I tried GIMP, but it's confusing as hell, so I'm using Krita now. Seems more or less like Photoshop. Dennis, may I suggest Canva? It is like web browser based. And it is free. It does have a subscription, but you can also access a lot of stuff for free in it. That's basically what I use for 90% of the things I do. Yeah, it might be easier and you don't have to install anything. Sorry. My voice is still a little ass. I take it my leave now. Have a super fun stream, and once again, happy holidays. Best gatekeeper. Wait, you know other gatekeepers? Lace, hold on. Run that back. You know other gatekeepers. I'm kidding. Bye, Lace. Have a great night. Happy holidays and Merry Christmas. Bye, bye, bye. All right. Okay, ads in a minute, but I think we'll get ready to switch into the game. I know other gatekeepers. Who the I've never met another gatekeeper. Who? Surely they're not better than me. I hope. Lighting is it Cater? I hope so. Lighting Cater, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the gates. Nice to meet you. My name is Lovelace. I'm the gatekeeper who does anything but her job. Welcome in. Happy holidays and Merry Christmas. I don't think it's technically tomorrow, so Christmas Eve, I guess. Speaking of reviews, if that is yours in Discord, you might want to check. I'm not looking. You guys, yeah, you guys check each other, check on each other for it, whatever. Yeah, I'm sure I might get one of the mods to like just look over them before I open them, because I go in blind with these. I think last year I got Jacob to do a little sneaky peeky on all of them to see nothing crazy was happening. But yeah. No, I'm not. I'm not looking. I promise. I'm not looking. Okay. I said I would keep my eyes off of them, which is why I told you guys to put them on with spoilers in case I do have to go in there for whatever reason. The gate. I'm not. Not yet. Now my family knows that you are gonna kill my. Huh? Oh, they do? Hi. I don't speak Italian, but I'm gonna do my very best to riz up some Italians. Please guide me and give me your blessing. I'm probably not sticking around too long. Gotta celebrate Christmas tomorrow with the Steph family. Of course, sir. I totally understand. I don't expect a lot of people to be available today, but if anyone had no plans or had nothing going on, I have nothing going on, so I'm here. Hi, Nagito. Welcome in. Thank God they don't understand. What? I gotta pull out Google Translate. Hold on. Hold on. Italian. Ciao, familia. Yeah? Yeah? Hello, family? I did it, right? I'm pretty smooth with this, let's face it. I'll be lurking. Thanks for lurking, Evil. I appreciate it. Merry Christmas. Okay, let's switch over. Okay, let me know how the audio is for the game, alright? I didn't really get to test it. It's pretty low right now, at least. Where's VTube Studio? I died inside. What if I was in Italian, huh? Why did you say that? I'm saying hello. I'm greeting. I'm doing a greeting. It's polite. Oh god. I don't even remember where we left off, but we left off before shit hit the fan. I know things, because I've played this route before. I know things, but I know you guys don't know things. Okay, it's a little quiet for me. Pause. Maybe I should... Hold on. Pause. Let me go back. Never mind. I guess there's no settings in this. Here we go. Yes. Ah. Okay, here we go. Where's my secondary window? Though they treated me as a special guest, it made me feel a bit uneasy, so... Okay, let me remember where we left off last time. Basically, we're an orphan who lives in a church. And now a guy from the mafia likes us. But because we saw a crime, they are protecting us for now, but we have to stay here for a little bit. Okay? So, I think this is after... I think we've been here for a few days now. Yeah. So we're on Nicola's route. And then Nicola came to our bed to comfort us the other night, okay? That's where we left off. Yes. Oh, wait, he already said the line. Thank God this game is voice acted. I don't want to do these lines for the guys. Plus, I'll probably cringe a little bit. I asked if I could help, so now I was assisting with the daily chores. Yes, but understand Giulia's guidance. I hope I said that right. Julia's! It's Julia. I think I remember the character Julia. I tossed some... Nix, how do I say that? Chime de rapa? But, oh my god, what? Orchetta? I don't think it's orchetta. Orchiete? Then topped it with some shaved butarag. This is too much Italian! Butarga? Orchiete? Maybe? Oh my god. Oh my god. They were like, you're playing Italian, fine, let's hit you with all the Italian right off the bat. Orchiete con chim de rapa was a local favorite in Puglia? I don't know how to pronounce anything! Butarga was pretty expensive, so I rarely used it back at church. Type of pasta, I see. It's double C, so surely you pronounce it in 2 syllables, right? I don't know. You think I could read? I don't know all the places in the world, Nix. It's like I dropped a random city in like Canada and I expected you to know where it is. Just as expected of the falzone, they had nearly every ingredient one could want. I made some focaccia and some other antipasti as well. We had a tradition of serving small portions from a variety of dishes. Oh my god, Lillith can read. Preparing them all did take a while, but it was fun and well worth the time.
めちゃくちゃうまそう。
そうだな。可愛い嬢ちゃんが作った料理だって思うと、普段の倍はうまそうに見えるよ。何せ、この屋敷のメイドはみんな年季が入りすぎてるからな。
Oh my, don't tell me Fanzone men don't know how to respect their ladies. I was about to say, if you're so upset about how much work we've done, you might as well get in the kitchen too.
もしそんな失礼な人がいたら、ドルチェ抜きですね。
おっと、勘違いしないでくれよ。俺、実は熟女が好きなんだ。
What? Have a taste for ripe women? What does that mean?
年季が入ったメイドは大歓迎さ。すまないが、ジョーちゃんは20年経ったらまた来てくれ。
What? I thought Lilith made those noises for... No. Well then, I guess you deserve this. A nice cut of dolce.
Oh, grazie!
What noise, guys? I don't even know what noise you guys are talking about. I'm happy to see you happy. Okay, this is our current love interest, guys. Welcome back, Nicola. I hate the fedora. Oh my god. I don't... He looks like a fish from the front view. Man, imagine watching this with family. That's what I'm saying. Nix is doing it to himself. Why are you surprised? You like them a bit older too? Yeah, but saying a ripe woman is a weird way to say it, is it not? I don't say I like ripe men. I just say I like old men. I hadn't noticed he returned and walked up to him upon his entry. It feels like it's been a while. He's been very busy and is hardly around nowadays. Are you sleeping? You don't look too well.
夕べ寝ていないんだ。でもこれから眠るよ。君が作ったドルチェを食べてからね。
I wonder what's gonna happen. See? The fish hat made sense. No, get rid of the hat. I'm a hater of fedoras. Ripe is definitely a word, not a word I'd use, but it is a word, I guess. I would not use that to describe a person. Julia now trusted my cooking and assigned me to bake the dolce. Only dolce? That's not a balanced diet. How about some roasted bream? I actually made the main dish today too. Yeah. Go manipulate him. I didn't make the main dish today, but they'll convince you to eat it. I coated the bream with lardo and roasted it with lemon butter. It comes with sweet potato mash on the side.
それは君の自信作？だったら食べないといけないね。
That's how we feed people now. I feel like I should make myself slightly smaller. The way that I'm projecting this, it's not allowing me to see my screen without my model or my overlay, so... Well... Oh, why is it so long? Okay, we'll do it here. I'll sit here today. Hip, just a little bit. I responded to Nicola. Oh my god, you don't have to force yourself? I'm sure you'll like it. I'm sure you'll like it. Force him to eat it. I'm back. Where are the men? There's one right in front of your face, Amuro. Eat up. I smiled and nodded as I prepared his plate. I'm sure you'll like it. You must have some, Nicola. I really think he's going to miss out on what I made today. Wait. Yeah, and. Without sleep or food, he's going to tire himself out and get sick. He has to eat when he has the chance so that he's well nourished. Nicola smiled at me, sensing that I was concerned about his well-being.
そこまで言われると断れないね。メインもちゃんと食べるよ。だけど、もし美味しくなかったら、その時は責任取ってくれる？
How are you gonna have me take responsibility? Huh? What? Who said that? Amato's here. I'll get the spray bottle ready. You might have to. If Amato's here, you might have to. This one don't count? Okay, I agree with you, but we have to get through this one first, alright? Before we can get to the good ones. I'm slightly more into seeing Dante's route than Nicola's. Maybe it's because I've already seen Nicola's. I don't know. I also appreciate a brooding type, which is Dante. I'm not excited for the one after him. I think it's... What? Is his name Ash or... It's something weird. It's something short and... Maybe that's with an O. I don't remember. I really don't want to do his route. But to get to the good part of this game, we're going to have to suffer a little bit. Responsibility? I don't know what that means. What are you talking about?
口直しとか。
Okay. Wait until you get a taste of today's dolce then.
そうだろうね。じゃあ、僕には分が悪いかな。
Dolce gusto means sweet taste, so I don't know if that is, or what that flavor is. We love suffering for hot men. It's a lot of suffering for the hot men, though, to be fair.
はあ、今日のドルチェも最高でしたね。甘みと酸味のバランスが神秘的で。
I'm happy you liked it.
ストゥルーデルって温めるとめちゃくちゃ美味しいんですね。感動しました俺。
Yes, and they taste even better when it's getting cold, like now. Actually, I think I prefer like certain stuff like that, like warm. Slave to my cooking? Let's go. Hello, I love your model. It's okay. Thank you so much. Welcome in, Mingos. Welcome, welcome. Happy Happy holidays and Merry Christmas. Welcome in. And thank you for the follow. Welcome to the gate. Nice to meet you. My name is Lovelace, and I'm the gatekeeper who does anything but her job. Welcome in. Working and moving around does help keep my mind off all the things going on. Namely, the people who are after me.
そうだ。これから少し時間をもらえる？
You know that Dolce is the exact opposite of Amaro? Amaro 2.0, but his name is Dolce. Okay. Can I bother you for some time with your services? What are you asking of me right now? Now? I thought you were going to sleep. He doesn't mean... Surely he doesn't mean what I think he means. Nope, nope.
その反応は野暮ですよ。寝るまで一緒にいたいってことですって。
Okay, you didn't... I feel like you're saying it out loud. That's still... You still can't say that. What in the world are you...
かなりマイルドに言ったつもりなんですけど。むしろ一緒に寝たいってこ。
でを。
Tell that kid to shut up.
そういう文句を解説する方がもっと
Thank you for the pat pat.
すみませんニコラさん。
Really? Oh, I think it was more like a really. Okay. I coughed to the side in an effort to hide the redness on my face. I turned to Nicola and nodded. Oh, we're just gonna go with it. I'm fine now. But do you mind waiting for me to clean up first? Wait, I'm... I don't think I remember this.
ありがとう。ここでのんびり待っているよ。
Okay.
ニコラ、
Guys.
余計な世話だろうが、一つだけ言わせてくれ。
Thank you for all the pat pats. Thank you. I wish they could understand what's going on. Who? I'd love to be... Oh, at Nix's place? That'd be so funny. Nix, you better hide your TV screen because I don't know what's about to happen. We're about to go sleep with somebody, though. It's Jolly Day Eve. Happy Jolly Day Eve to you. You McShitter too. Time to be jolly. I'm very jolly, as you can tell.
教会の子にはくれぐれも遊びで手を出すんじゃないぞ。
Oh yeah, I forgot we're from the church. Oops. Whoops. Forgive me, Father.
大事にしてあげてください
I'm
ね。
about to do something
信じ
crazy.
てますよ。
I actually don't know what we're about to do, but they're alluding to something. The music stopped.
Daddy, chill.
I think this is the most attracted I've been to Nicola. What was that fucking laugh? Oh my god. Alright. Strange. Nicola's smile seemed a bit scary. Okay, I went back to the kitchen with the dishes. I'm pee pee poo poo, man. I'm gonna. Julia, I brought the dishes. It's so good to know that they ate everything, clean off their plates.
それはよかった。おや
Did she notice us blushing?
ニコラ坊ちゃん、全部召し上がったんですか
I guess he doesn't eat usually. Why, yes, even the garnish. Is there a problem?
坊ちゃんはラルドが苦手なんですよ。普段は食卓に出ても召し上がらないんです。
Well,
今
really?
日のタイはラルド包みだったのに、珍しいことがあるものですね。
We force fed him. Oh my god. Nicola didn't say a word about his dislike of lardo. And yet he still ate it? Is it because I recommended it to him? You know when you almost shit yourself after eating Taco Bell? Yeah, that's me. That's insanity. But you know what? At least you know who you are. Well, what's happening? There we go. I quietly washed the dishes while thinking about Nicola's reaction to my recommendation. It's kind of weird that it's a Japanese game in English about Italians, but isn't that just what like anime is half the time? It's always like, you know, whenever it's not set in Japan at least. I was finally done cleaning after the meal. What's gonna happen? Nicola brought me to, oh, not to his room, but to the garden. What? Was there something you wanted to talk about?
ああ、気づいていたんだ。
I mean, you told me to come, you know, you waited for me and told me to come sleep with you, so here I am. A little, but you really shouldn't ask me that like that. It really gave me the wrong impression.
気をつけるよ。次からはちゃんと君と二人きりの時。
My god, he misled me!
じゃないと、君の方が赤く染まったところを他の男にも見られてしまうしね。
Why you... Nicola, you don't learn, do you? I could feel my cheeks getting warm as I protested. But my agitation didn't seem to bother him. Instead, he was just smiling at me. In any case, I figured you aren't the type to ask me to go to your room. But you listened to me back then when I wasn't able to sleep. I figured it's my turn now to listen to what you have to say.
いろいろ気遣ってくれたわけだね。まあ、今回は聞いてほしいっていうより、聞かせたいっていうのが正しいかな。君も興味があるんじゃないかと思って。
I'm sure you'll find it quite interesting. What? Interesting?
オルロック、もう来て
Oh,
るよね。
that's the guy's name, Orlock.
はい。
I didn't notice him there. This is the third guy, and we have to see. I'm not into this one at all, but this is one of the ones we have to go through. A young man appeared from the shadows wearing a hood over his face.
彼はオルロック。ブル
His
ローネ
name
の
is.
情
Oh wait,
報屋だよ。
I keep forgetting his
僕
voice
とは
acted
そこ
already.
そこ長い付き合いでね。前にも話したけど、
Not
君
into
たちが
emos.
襲われていることを
More
知
like
ら
I'm
せ
not
てくれ
into
たのは
like
彼なんだ。
small guys. Amato's eating it up, so I'm sure he'll enjoy the Orlock route. Not the Yang man. I love Yang. Dude, Yang's the things I've seen about Yang's route are like literally the only reason I'm here. And then there's Gilbert, who just seems like he's like typed to tease you, but he's like, I don't know. It's different. It's different than Nicola, because Nicola does the same thing, but it's not the same. We like buff oiled up men. Aren't you with your family? Question mark. I don't need to do anything. Nix is doing it to himself. You prefer them big? Yes. So you're the informant. I didn't expect him to be that person, especially since I saw him often at church. I turned to him and apologized. I'm very sorry for not giving you my thanks back then. And thank you very much for saving us, Orlock.
放っておけなかったから。ニコラに知らせれば、きっと動いてくれると思った。
そうだね。彼女の危機を直接僕に教えてもらえたのは運が良かった。
That seemed like an odd statement. He's making it sound like he was the lucky one and not me. Nicola noticed me pondering over his statement.
ああ、なんでもないよ。ちょっとした言葉のあやだから。
Interesting. Wait, what's happening? Only one is looking at. They did not know. Only one is looking at me weird, but I corrupted him so he won't say anything. Oh, oh.
それよりオルロック、あれから何か動きはあったかな。
人身売買の件についてなら特に何も新しい情報はない。女性がさらわれる事件だって、彼女が襲われたあの晩が最後。今はすっかり鳴りを潜めていて、むしろブルローネの治安は良くなってると思う。
For now.
なるほど。こちらの調べと一致しているね。警察も同じ見解のようだし。
Are also saying the same thing.
やっぱり偶然じゃなく、ラオシュウは分かっていたということかな。
Also, what? Okay, you're not defeating your Sun allegations. Oh my god. Your Sun allegations remain, Nix.
じゃあオルロック、君は引き続き調査を続けてくれると助かるよ。有意義な情報
I
は
feel like there's
高く
no
か
good place for me to stand with my model. Like, I'm still covering dialogue. Pause. Where am I? Up, up, up. Do I be this small? That's so tiny. Why can't they keep the text block this short all the time? Jesus. Maybe I'll, like, do this. Because I can't read it either. Because I can't get it to pop out in a screen that does not have me on it. Let me double check. Ah, wah, 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 wah. Oh, wait. Hold on. Can I? Nope. I can! Okay, I can read it now. With, like, less problems, even if I'm obstructing a little bit. Okay. I'll stay here, though, to mostly not obscure your view of it. Stop it! Okay. Orlok nodded to Nicola and quickly disappeared from the garden as mysteriously as he'd appeared. Nicola, about what you said earlier. His comment about how the Lao Shu knew something was bothering me. Ha.
話はこれで終わりだよ。よければ部屋まで送らせてもらえるか。
Why do they know something's bothering me? Huh? Unless. He abruptly changed the subject to show that he had no intention of continuing the conversation. Yes, thank you, Nicola. In turn, I ask that you rest well.
さすがに今日は疲れたから。
Thank you for the pat pat, Dennis. Alright. Nicola smiled and escorted me back to my room.
どうしたの？そんなに熱い眼差しを向けられると僕も照れちゃうな。
What? I didn't even do anything. Oh, was I staring at you? I hesitantly said what was on my mind. I appreciate how kind you've been to me, but aren't you being a bit too kind?
そう？
You don't like lardo in your meal, right?
ああ、あれはね、今日はなんとなく食べてもいい気分だったんだ。
Somehow? You're too kind, Nicola, and it worries me a bit.
どう見えているのか知らないけど、僕は優しいばかりの人間じゃないよ。うちのファミリーは規律に厳しいからね。掟を破った者に対してだったらいくらでも非常になる。
The rules. Hi, Kagrill! Oh, my cat. I didn't change my category. Thank you, Kagrill. Thank you, thank you. But welcome in. Happy Christmas and Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. Why am I getting that confused today so much? Okay, let me see. Is it even a thing here? Probably, right? Yes. Okay, there we go. All better. Allies as well. Does that mean we're gonna have a backstabbing situation? I'm not very kind to my men, but you're kind to me. Really? I suppose Leo must know Nicola's demeanor as a member of the mafia.
だけど、君は何もしていない。何より、一般人の女の子に対して厳しく接する理由はない。だから普通にしているんだよ。
Mafia, finally.
感じるかどうかは 君次第じゃないかな。
Merry Christmas, milady. May 2026 be the best year of your life. I hope the same thing for you, Cowgirl. Thank you very much. Oh, I know that VA. I don't know if I checked the VAs in this game. He sounds kind of familiar. Does that mean you're not approaching me as a part of the mafia? But rather, approaching me as an individual? Nicola gave me a gentle smile. His gaze upon me was making my heart race. Kya. Oh shit, I thought we were about to get like a cutscene. The following day after Nicola introduced me to Orlok. Okay, the windows are done.
いいんですよ、掃除なんて。
Oh, okay, I thought he was about to tell me something else.
あなたは保護されているわけで、メイドとして雇われているんじゃないんですから。
But I
ただ
have
で
to
さ
do
え食事の
something.
準備とかも手伝ってもらってるってのに。
But I need to do something to pass the time. Julia asked for help too. Back when I was at the church, we all had our responsibilities and chores for the day. So I can't imagine passing the time without doing anything.
習慣ってことですかね。じゃあせめて
Me?
趣味の範囲で
Hobbies?
お願いしますよ。
Let's find out.
あなたをこき使ってると思われたら、俺が大目玉食らっちゃいますからね。ニコラさんに。
If that happens, then call me. I'll explain myself to Nicola.
よろしくお願いします。
I got you, Leo. Where are the funny Italian words? They just tortured me with it hardcore in the beginning, and now I'm okay. Whoa! Like chiacchiero tio. What? I don't think I said that right at all. Chiacchieri tio. Itio. I'm not saying it again. After I finished wiping down the windows, I peeked into the kitchen to see Julia.
ああ、いいところに。申し訳ないんですが、ダンテ坊ちゃんにカプチーノを運んでもらえます？
Man, I
今
forgot
手
about
が
Dante
離せなく
completely.
て。
Like, I know he's here. I just didn't think we were gonna see him again for some reason. Stop murdering the language, please. I can't help it, Kagura. It's not my language. And there's so many C's and letters are so long.
ええ、お
To
願い
his
し
office,
ます。
right? Okay, I think that's what it said. Alright, I got you. Alright, are we about to have a love triangle right now? Huh? Just as I was about to knock on the door, I heard someone's voice coming from inside.
ああ、今後も何か困ったことがあれば遠慮なく頼ってくれ。君のお父様の代からパルツォーネとはずっと懇意にしてきたのだから。
Thanks, Cowgirl. Are those last C's pronounced as K's or S's? What is that? Are they pronounced as ch? Like chi? I don't know. Is it Gerald Paris? Who the fuck is Gerald? Gerald Paris was a famous Berlone politician. He was very famous among the citizens. I remember him coming to the church often to see how the children were doing. I didn't know he had connections with the Falcone family. I haven't done anything yet, okay? I haven't simped for the guy. I just asked what his name was. I guess I shouldn't go... Sorry, guys. I guess I shouldn't go in now.
どうしたのかな、こんなところで。ダンテに用事？
I'm here to see your cousin. Nicola. Nicola looked down at my hands and immediately responded.
ああ、カプチーノか。僕が運ぶよ。ちょうどダンテに仕事の話があるからね。
If you say so. Are you sure? I feel bad that he was going to take it to Dante when Julie asked me to do it.
気にしないで。と言っても、君は気にするか。
Why is he whispering?
じゃあ、代わりに僕にエスプレッソを入れてもらえるかな。
What? You kind of whispered that. What? Okay. Let's say progettazione immobiliare. I'm trying to say it in an Italian accent. I don't think it's working.
後でサロンに行くから。そうだな。30分後くらいにお願いできる？
Okay, I'll see you in 30. You can count on me. Thank you, Nicola. Nix, you can't ask me to say a word knowing I can't pronounce it and then be shocked that I can't pronounce it. I'll throw a tomato at you. I thanked Nicola for being so thoughtful as I handed over the tray with the cappuccino. I turned around and left the office, heading back to the kitchen. Just roll your R's and you're halfway there. I can roll my R's, I just don't know where to roll them in Italian. 30 minutes had passed. Thank you, Thaddeus. Nicola, here's the espresso you asked for. As a small token of my appreciation, I also brought a small tray of pistachio biscotti to the salon when all of a sudden...
あまり警察を見くびるなよ。罪を認めろ。ニコラ・フランチェスカ。
What? Oh wait, it's that police guy. I forgot. Say Malaka? Malaka? Like that? Malaka?
静かにしてくれないか
This
な。
guy's probably the most annoying guy in the
最近寝
game.
不足でね、頭に響くんだ。
I stopped right at the entrance to the salon. Inside were Nicola and Roberto, along with a number of the Fazzone men. The men had their guard up and were ready to pounce on Roberto at any moment. Noticing me at the entrance, Roberto suddenly gasped in surprise. Nicola didn't say a word to him and instead looked at me and smiled.
ありがとう。嬉しいよ。
What? He's rubbing it in his face. I'm sorry, I didn't know you had a guest. I only brought enough here for you.
いいんだよ。彼はすぐ帰るからね。
He's not gonna be happy that we're here. Roberto glared at Nicola's lack of interest. I could tell very easily that Roberto was beyond angry.
お前が納得のいく説明をするなら、俺もすぐに帰ってやる。
He was trying his best to hold in his anger, but it was quite apparent in his eyes.
お前が裏から手を回して、投獄されていたファルツォーネの構成員
No!
を
You
強引に
think the
釈放
mafia
させ
would
たことは分
do
かっている。
sly, underhanded stuff? Never.
罪を償ってもいない犯罪者を放免するなど、釈明のしようもない重罪だろう。
You haven't been phased out, Jacob. I just feel bad that this game's like mostly voice acted. You're just sitting there anyways. Don't worry. We'll do something soon again. Better sub well. Maybe she'll get... What do you mean? My tracking is great. What are you talking about? Guys, later I'll enter the VC Yap in the Discord. All of the one who wants to enter and learn Italian join the VC. You're telling me you guys are gonna have a joint roast session? What the fuck?
説明はもう済ませたはずだよ。君にではなく、警察署と裁判所に公的な手順を踏んで、ね。
Yeah, legally.
犯罪者め。恥を知れ。
Oh, Jen, you teach them Italian? I don't know, Nick. Nix. Damn, I almost called you Nicola. That's so funny. Alright.
君はどうも僕を買いかぶってくれているようだけど、僕一人に一体何ができたっていうのかな。司法に干渉するだけの権力があ
Oh,
る
he's really rubbing salt in the wound,
司法
huh?
と警察が公正に判断した結果、ファルツォーネの構成員は釈
We
放
didn't
さ
pay
れ
anyone
た。
off.
それだけのことじゃない。
Nicola replied gently in an effort to try and quell Roberto's anger. Is he quelling or is he rage baiting is the real question. Then all of a sudden the tone of his voice changed.
最近、年頃の女性が失踪する事件が続いていたよね。それが急にピタリと止んだ。事件性の有無すら判断できない君たち警察は捜査をさっさと切り上げて、手が空いたのをいいことにいそいそとマフィアの検挙に乗り出してきたってところかな。
Ooh. I quietly listened to their conversation.
そんな暇つぶしの影響を受けるこちら
He
の迷
just
惑も
flipped
考
he
え
just
てほ
flipped
し
the
い
whole
ね。
thing on him. Hold on. You know what? I just realized if I put up my hair, it might be easier for you guys to read some of the dialogue.
マフィアを検挙するのは我々警察の正当な職務だ。
Yeah, it's also your job to find the abductions. Roberto.
一つの事件が落ち着けば、次の仕事に移るのは当然だろう。そもそも犯罪組織に属するお前たちに警察を批判する資格はない。
If only you knew what recent years have looked like.
資格はないね。君は自分が口にする言葉をもう少し顧みた方がいい。この町で僕たちファルツォーネに対して単なる一刑事がそんな態度をとっていいと思っているのかな。自分にはその資格があるって？親切心から忠告しておくよ。今後は身の振り方に
Sounds
注意
like
す
a
べきだ。
threat.
少なくとも君がブルローネの住民でいるうちは。
At least learn how things work around here. Also, if you're watching this part for the first time, Roberto is new to, I think, Berlone. He was like in a city, and now he's in a smaller area. And he's like very like, oh, I gotta fix all the crime. But he's a little hot-headed in his approach, which makes his seniors worried he's gonna get shot. And I wonder if that will happen. Anyways, I guess Nicola has no plans of causing a further ruckus, at least for now. The tension began to rise in the salon. I hope I say this right. Is it ZV or Z33V11? Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. Nice to meet you. My name is Lovelace, and I'm the gatekeeper who does anything better job. Welcome in. I hope everyone is having a happy holiday and a Merry Christmas. Thank you so much for the raid. Hold on, let me do a quick shout out. There we go. Of course, I hope it's Z. And to any raiders coming in from Z's stream, if you guys gotta run, I totally understand. But if you'd like to hang out while we play some otome games and romance some Italian men, we'd love to have you. But if not, I totally understand. Make sure you go eat, sleep, drink, anything you gotta do. Go do that. ZV is good. Okay, perfect. Okay, I wasn't sure. But yeah, I hope you guys had a good stream on this fine Christmas Eve. I think it's Christmas Eve for most people, at least. But yeah, as I said, if you guys gotta run out, Z, if you gotta do like some post-stream, you know, taking care of yourself, feel free to. Anyone coming in from the stream as well, if you gotta run, I totally understand. But if you would like to see some Italian guys in a mafia situation, this is what we got going on. Thank you for the hydrate, Sarah. My gosh, my voice is slightly like less irritated than yesterday, but I still sound like ugh. Was nice. I'm gonna get some nom. Take care. Lots of thank you. Take care. All right. The tension began to rise in the salon. Roberto was still glaring at Nicola. He opened his mouth to speak, but this guy's Italian and his birthday is in 13 minutes. Your birthday is on... Wait. Are you born on Christmas? Oh my god, happy early birthday, Marin! Let's go! This is perfect. Italian and a birthday and a Christmas. This game is perfect for today. Funny, I was about to say you sound a lot better. Still sick then? Yeah, I think I slept a lot better yesterday though compared to the day before. Like, I'm still coughing. Like, I'm coughing less than yesterday, if you can tell. During, like, just chatting when we did that yesterday, I feel like I was coughing a lot more. But I still have a little bit of a situation going on in the back of my throat. I'm also trying to mute more today. But yeah. I'm born on Christmas, let's go! Do you get double the presents then? Christmas presents and birthday presents? Because you're getting scammed if you don't. Leo knocked on the wall to request attention.
Nicola-san, お客です。
Another guest?
マルコ。
Oh my god, it's the old guy. I'm not into this old guy, okay, as a heads up. I know I say it a lot, but not this time. Look what else they gave for the pat. Hold on, wait, let me double check something. Whoa. Jun, is that you? Or am I crazy? Yeah, okay, I sometimes don't remember when the name is different from the username. Welcome in, Jun. I was like, I know this username. I know it, but I don't remember. Welcome in, Jun. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas Eve. I hope you're having a good day. Marco. Merry Kuri to you too. I hope your day's been going well. Hope it's nice and cozy. Anything planned? No, this is why I'm romancing Italians today, Jun. Technically, this stream was for tomorrow, but I think my family might just do something because we're all home. So it's not really Christmas, but they're like, oh, maybe we'll do like dinner or something. So because of that, I just moved it to today. Do you have anything planned? Is this an otome game? It is an otome game. Yes. Marco looks like... Marco is not... Okay, I can see why you think that, but Marco isn't my type. He just looks like he pouts a lot. So, unfortunately, that takes him out of the running. I need a man to lead me. Lillith? What? What, Nix? Say your piece. Surprising, it looks like something like Ace Attorney. Actually, the thing is, there is police and mafia in this, so maybe that part might give that vibe. But I sure you know Ace Attorney man is drawn with this art style, and I can tell you that much. I don't know, would I simp for Gumshoe harder if he was drawn in this art style? Is this what Gumshoe would look? No, Gumshoe's 30, okay, let's calm down. This man's like 60 or something. Not... Hey, Zara, this might be too old for me. Okay? You don't want to know? Okay, fine, I'm taking you on it. Marco, get your dog. Jesus, he's always causing a ruckus. His voice is nice though, okay? I'll say that much. Maybe he'll grow on me. I don't know. You're not romancing the old man. I'm not, Jun. I promise I'm not. Will my feelings grow for him just based on his voice? I can't say. Okay, this is my first time playing this type of otome game. I feel like in most otome games allow you to choose who you want to romance, but these games do not. You actually have to play in an order. Like, you have to play every single route. So right now, the person I want to romance is like either the fourth and fifth route in the game. So I have to play through 3 other routes before I have access to the characters I want to romance. So I'm buckled in. I'm gonna suffer through this, I guess. They're not that bad, okay? They're not like horrible options. It's just like I have a type, and these first 3 are not my type. Yeah. Oh, also, I forgot. I should probably do this real quick. There we go. What's your type? My type is big guys. Big guys who are like kind of dilfy looking. They can be kind of like... Do you know Gumshoe? Jun from Ace Attorney. Like, that's like my... That's my type. So this is the one... No, Amaro! God, when I say old guys, I have said I've grandpa a couple times. But not this time. I don't mean it this time, okay? Anytime a guy looks like a himbo or like a dilf, that's basically my type. Yes, yes. Roberto reluctantly headed to the door with Marco. On his way out, he stopped in front of me. I have a weird feeling about Roberto. So I don't remember now from my first playthrough of this game when I didn't stream it. But I feel like he has like a purity complex for us. Because we're a church girl, okay? We're an orphan raised in the church by nuns, okay? And I feel like he has a big issue with us like affiliating with the mafia because he thinks it's like actually corrupting our purity or something like that. But I could be wrong. I may have gotten that confused with something else. Let I know a quote about you talking of dilfs. I'm sure you do. I say it all the time. Every time Gumshoe is shown off, I'm pretty sure shown up. I literally go like, ugh! I literally have a crash out, and then I start gushing about him, and then I start reading the dialogue. Nah, I bet he a freak. Who, the grandpa? Gumshoe looks like the inspector from Lupin the Third. Is that the guy who doesn't show his like face? The one with the fedora? Because he's like the only guy I accept wearing a fedora. If anyone else wears a fedora, I'm walking up to you off your head. Sorry. I don't want to. I'm perfectly happy here. I like the bad guys. Huh? What if I don't want to? Oh, Oh, I might not know the character then. Can you send me their name? I might have to check. I'm not very familiar with Lupin. Oh my god, Nicola supports women's rights. A person of faith associating with the mafia. There it is! What? I can't be 2 things at once? I can't love God and love a mafia man? Koichi Zenigata? Hold on, let me see. Very stereotypical. Koichi... Oh, okay, it is the guy I thought, but I don't know why I thought I couldn't see his face. Maybe I confused him with another inspector type. If this man is kind of stupid, I'll be all over him. Being a little dumb is a part of the requirement. Unless you go to the opposite spectrum of my love for himbos and dilfs, where they're completely like, they have complete authority and they're like the leader. Like, think Optimus Prime. If it's that type, I'm into them. And if they're stupid like Gumshoe, I'm still into them. When he heard Zenigata, my father's eyes lit up. Oh my god, Nix, you gotta watch some Lupin with your dad tonight. Christmas family time. My parents don't even know what anime is. Roberto's hostility was growing. I'm here of my own will? I should keep quiet? If I say I'm here of my own will, I'm pretty sure Nicola will be like, Kia. What? What? Oh, okay, so I have to use my buttons. Thanks for the pat, Dennis. So basically, Kron from the Emperor's New Groove. Yeah. My type is stupid. I've been clocked. I've been clocked. It's bold of you to assume I didn't have didn't have a crush on Kronk as a kid. Thank you, thank you. Good choice, thank you, thank you. So you're morosexual? Moronsexual? Yeah, I guess. What can I say? But it's not exclusive. Like I said, like Optimus Prime isn't, like, he's like the opposite of Gumshoe. He's actually not even human, so honestly he's in his own category. Roberto, I'm afraid you've misunderstood.
誤解だと。
I'm here of my own will. There's nothing about me that the police need to worry about.
自分の意志でマフィアの屋敷に。
Yeah.
いや、そんなわけがないだろう。信じられない。ありえ。
But it's the truth and... Ah! Nicola gently placed his hand on my shoulder to try and calm me down.
この子は僕の
Ah!
大切
Oh
な
my
女性
god!
だよ
We've gone public with it! Oh, he's gonna flip.
警察は人の
Guys, give me
恋路にま
one
で
sec.
首を突っ込
Gate
んだりし
sister
ない
is
よ
calling.
ね
Oh, never mind. Gate sister hung up. I'm sure the other Gate sister will figure this out. Come now. Oh, sorry. They read the thing. Someone special? Yeah, what? He's joking like usual, right? This is a bit too much for me to handle. Roberto looked stunned. Seeing me show a favorable disposition toward the mafia must be shocking to him. I could only assume that he was witnessing what he was witnessing was far beyond belief for his point of view.
覚えておくといい。彼女を傷つけるのは僕が許さない。君の正義を押し付けるな。
貴様。
というわけで、刑事さんたちはそろそろ帰ってくれないかな。これ以上僕たちの貴重な時間を奪わないでほしいね。
Things are getting heated.
帰るぞロベルト。
しかしマルコ。
お前が心配する気持ちは多少わからんでもないが。
Wait, moral sexual is an actual thing? I thought you were making a joke. What is that? Wait, what does it actually mean? And is that the actual, or is that what it means actually? What?
こ
I
の
thought
子
you
を
were making a
大事
joke.
にしてくれんだろ、ニコラ。
もちろん。
なら別に問題ねえな。
Marco somewhat forcefully dragged Roberto out of the manor.
それで、あの刑事を親切に屋敷へ
Oh,
入れてあげ
someone's
たのは
dead.
誰なのかな。
Leo, I hope it wasn't you.
俺だ。
最低
You're
の判
dead.
断だね。いくら屋敷の前で騒いでいたからって、わざわざ招き入れてやる必要はなかった。
I had never seen Nicola this angry before, as he scolded his elder subordinate.
屋敷の中で暴力沙汰になると僕たちに不利に働く可能性が高い。先に手を出したのがどちらでもね。騒ぎが大きくなればもみ消すのも面倒になる。場合によってはカポの評判にも関わる。頼むから、こんなくだらないことでダンテを煩わせないでほしいね。
申し訳ない。ファミリーに誓って同じミスは犯さない。
Well, I guess that's dealt with. Attracted to unintelligent people or unintelligence. Okay, it's clearly in fictional situations, okay? I don't think I can actually deal with a person who, you know... What's the word? Well, that's kind of different, though. I guess I'm thinking of people who, like, think about being... What is the word? Who are, like, you know... What's the... There's a word for it. Shit, I can't remember it. I'm saying willfully incompetent, but that's not the word. I don't think that's what it's called. There's another word for it. That's what I'm thinking. But it's more in like a humorous sense, okay? I could only stand by and watch as the espresso I brought went colder by the minute. What? No! What are you saying, Sarah? No, that's not what I meant! Merry Christmas, Nix! I'm sorry about that. I hope I didn't scare you. Just a little.
君が入れてくれたエスプレッソを飲み終わったら外の空気でも吸いに行こうか。気分転換しよう。中庭の花壇にちょうど新しい花が咲いていたよ。
Yes, I can't wait. Alright, so... I awkwardly nodded at Nicola's smile. Well... I think it's the first time we've seen him angry. Maybe that's what it is. Now it's time to drink 6 bottles of vodka. Maybe don't. Yeah, just take it easy. Have fun, but, you know, drink responsibly. Happy birthday. Oh, yeah, Marin, happy birthday. Happy birthday. And Merry Christmas to you, too. Enjoy the spaghetti and meatballs. Yes, yes. I let out a sigh in the garden. The cool air felt much better compared to the tension back in the salon. Nicola? You were talking earlier about how the abductions weren't happening anymore, so why am I still here, huh? I recalled Orlok mentioning something similar as well. Back then I didn't have the chance to ask about it, but... Does that mean the Lao Shu have stopped? Can I go back home then? Nicola smiled hesitantly at me and spoke as if he were comforting a child.
そうだね。君が人身売買のために狙われることはなくなった。けど、君はラオ州の犯罪の目撃者なんだ。今後も狙われる可能性は十二分にある。
Or is that an excuse, huh? Then when can I go home?
ファルツォーネがラオ州を潰せば、君は安全になる。
How long will that take? Weeks? Months? Nicola quietly closed his eyes, hearing my anxious questions.
ごめんね。
No, I'm sorry. I understood very well how much effort they made in securing my safety, and trying to eliminate the Lao Shu wasn't going to happen overnight. It would obviously take some time. I know the Falzone is doing a lot for me, but I hope I can leave soon. The church is my home after all. Asking for that wasn't going to help Nicola at all. I decided to talk about his conversation with Roberto to change the subject. Nicola.
どうしたの?
Remember you said that you got your men released from the police. That was all true, right?
よくわかったね。
I mean, I'm living in literally the headquarters of the mafia. I feel like I'm gonna hear a few things. It sounded real coming from you. You are the underboss after all. He looked at me with his usual calm expression.
僕は法に背く行いをする。ロベルトの言うように紛れもない犯罪者だ。
But can't you make choices that don't go against the law?
そんなものが存在するなら君の希望を叶えてあげたい気持ちもあるけど、そもそも君は僕たちファルツォーネがマフィア、犯罪組織なんだってことを忘れてしまっているんじゃないかな。
I mean, that was kind of silly of us to ask. The members of the Falzone family have all treated me well since my arrival here. Maybe that had warped my perception. I was probably living a life that lacked any input from reality, almost as if I were dreaming. Nicola's words brought me back to my senses. I was being held in custody of the mafia. I was under the care of a criminal organization.
僕たちは力を示す必要がある。力のある相手には誰も歯向かおうとしないからね。結果として余計な争いは避けられる。これが最も合理的な方法だと思うよ。失望したかな?
I responded to Nicola. It doesn't? A little? If I say it does, wouldn't that, like, not make him happy? Am I trying to make him happy, though? I'm doing that thing where I'm like, I'm gonna hurt the PNG's feelings. I'm going through that right now. I guess it doesn't. Do what you must. Anyone who lives in Barlone knows that the mafia here doesn't do what they do for charity. So what you told me doesn't change how I view the mafia.
へえ、がっかりするかと思っていたけど、意
お
外と芯が強いんだね。
Now I'm wondering
君
what
は
it hurting men's feelings for sport. No, I feel bad. I hate this about me. You know when I played Mystic Messenger? I didn't want to do Yu-Sung's route at all. But because I couldn't hurt his feelings, that was the first route I did. And I think I almost ended up doing his route twice because of that too. Because I was like, I don't know how to be me to the PNG. I don't know how to... It's a flaw. Well, I'm gonna head out. I still got to gift a few dozen subs in the morning. Bella ciao. Good night, Sarah. Thank you so much for hanging out. Merry Christmas and happy holidays. Bye-bye. But I'm disappointed in myself.
君自
I
身
dare say I should have saved there and
どうして？
seen what the other option would have been. In yourself, what do you mean? I was being too optimistic. I wasn't thinking properly, living here under this level of care and comfort. I should have put more thought on what it meant to be under their custody. I'm being protected by the mafia, so it's no surprise I'd be involved in your affairs. But I hope that's not the case. All I know is that I'm in an environment where that could happen.
いや、
I don't want to go against the law.
君は僕が思っていたよりずっと気丈みたいだね。
I love organized crime, says Liliana. But I don't want to break the law, also says Liliana. Nicola looked at me with interest, then let out a chuckle.
他に何か気になることは？
Anything else? I was a bit surprised at how strict you were against one of your men. I know you said you weren't kind to your men, but still.
うちのファミリーは規律に厳しいからね。掟を破った者に対してだったらいくらでも非常になる。敵味方関係なく容赦はしない。
What you're saying is you would have killed him. It's not that I didn't believe him, but after seeing the harshness play out in front of me today, it made me realize maybe I was being a bit too optimistic of the situation I was in.
規律は大切だからね。末端のほころびはいずれ組織を崩壊させる。だからこそ構成員一人一人の行動には気を払わなくちゃいけない。僕はダンテをファルツォーネファミリーを支える立場の人間だからね。ファミリーの害になる目は素早く摘む。それが僕に課せられた役目だよ。
That must be Nicola's role as the underboss. This might have been the first time I saw Nicola as a member of the mafia.
じゃあ、改めて君に聞こうかな。君は今、マフィアの幹部である僕と二人きりで話をしているわけだけど。どう？怖くはない？
I kind of like it when he gets this, like, what is it? He starts teasing you a little bit. I kind of like that about him. Yeah, killing people. So much fun. I responded to his question. I'm scared. I'm not scared. I'm not scared. I'm not scared. We're both humans, so I'm not scared.
勇敢なんだね。
Do something crazy, please, Nicola. I'm starving. You've been treating me nicely ever since I came here, too.
あまり信じすぎてはいけないよ。僕は悪い人
Oh, he
間だからね。何せ犯罪者だ。
Nicola's teasing words made me giggle.
ああ、そういえば、さっきロベルトたちに対して君のことを僕の大切な人だ。君の承諾も得ずに勝手な真似をしてごめん。
I mean, that would kind of blow the cover of you trying to make an excuse, though. Hey, can I say that we're together so we can tell this guy to F off in front of him? Well, it did surprise me, but you had to do what you had to do. Don't worry about me. It's all right, I understand.
ありがとう。けど、やっぱり言い訳としては下の下だったかも。
Why is this gonna become a problem in general?
だってほら、あの刑事は君のことが
Ah,
気に
see,
なって
I
いるみたいだし。
told you guys. I don't know if Roberto is like a secret option or if he's gonna become like crazy later and go yandere on us. I don't know. What, you mean Roberto? Oh, absolutely not. He's never been particularly kind to me. In fact, I think he might actually hate me. We've never even spoken casually before. He's jealous 100%. You know what I said? He has a purity thing about us. Like, I feel like he would lock us up. But I just don't see Roberto in that way. I don't know, man. Yandere, you say? He liked that piece of information. A few days passed since Marco's visit to the manor. Come in. What's all of this?
教会から君の荷物が届いたんだ。
Oh,
シスター
the
ソフィアが
sister.
身の回りのものをまとめてくれたらしい。君宛ての手紙も預かっているよ。返事を書くなら届けてあげる。
We're moving in. Oh my, what a pleasant surprise. Oh, grazie, Nicola.
どういたしまして。
Where they can insert
ダンテから
Italian, they
も
will.
君には不自由させないようにって頼まれているからね。
Dante said that? I mean, that kind of makes sense now. After Nicola took his leave, I began thinking to myself, come to think of it, I haven't seen Dante for a long while now. Well, he is the boss, so it's only natural that he'd be busy. The last time I saw Dante was when Sister Sophia was here. Nicola took the cappuccino from me and brought it to Dante in my stead, too. Dante was the Falzone family boss and the heir to the manor. His care and discretion provided me all that I needed to live here comfortably. Isn't there a way I can show him my thanks? I keep wondering about it as I left the room to go to the kitchen. Is this game only on Switch? I think it is. I think. Like, I bought it for my Switch. Maybe not, but I think it is. Did you guys hear Grammatical Murder is getting released on the Switch? I didn't think we would see that again. Why, did you want to play it, Cranial? I kept wondering about it as I left the room to go to the kitchen. Also adds in 5 seconds. Whoops.
ダンテ坊ちゃんの好きなもの
Oh, now we're
ですか
trying to do something to please Dante?
そうですね。いろいろありますよ。好き嫌いのはっきりしている方ですか
Thanks,
ら。
Dennis. Does he like sweets? Maybe fruits?
甘いものは大体お食べになりますよ。果物な
Oh my
ら
god,
イ
is this
チゴなんて
Moe?
お好きですね。
Our big bad mafia boss has a sweet tooth and loves strawberries? Strawberries? That's perfect. I made some strawberry jam back at the church.
まさか取りに行くつもりですか？ニコラ坊ちゃんが許さないと思いますよ。
Could someone get them for me, perhaps?
ええ、それならいいでしょう。
Are we gonna tell Nicola to go and then Nicola's gonna be all like about us asking to get jam for Dante?
後でメイドたちが買い物に
Oh,
行
never
く
mind.
つい
Okay,
で
a
に
maid will
教
go.
会に寄ってもらいます。
Really? Thank you, Julia. That would be great.
お礼ならメイドにお願いしますよ。私は洗濯物を片付けに行ってきますから、キッチンにあるものは好きにお使いなさいな。
Thank you. Alright. All the good stuff is on Switch. Buddy Mission Bond is also a Switch exclusive. I don't think I've ever heard of Buddy Mission Bond. I've been interested in trying Bustafellows. There's this one person I follow on TikTok who's always recommending Otome games for the Switch. So I kind of just keep my eye on them and I just add everything to my favorites there. I hurriedly rolled up my sleeves in preparation. Good, it came out perfectly. Out from the oven came a freshly baked strawberry crostata. I baked using a very flaky cookie dough filled with I almost said jawberry jam. Strawberry jam I made back at the church. I promised to bake a fresh pie for the maid who brought the jam for me today. Who this? Oh,
いい匂いがすると思ったら
it's
君だったん
not
だ
for
ね。
you.
ジュリアは
She went out to do the laundry.
彼女も忙しい人だね。それで君
Me? I was just baking some crostata.
それはわかるんだけど、今日は出払っている人間が多いからわざわざお茶の準備はいらないだろ
Because it's not for you.
だからそれ誰のために焼いたのかなって。
Was he expecting me to say for him? First of all? Question mark? Well... it's... Oh, how do I save? Hold on. How do I save in this game? Oh, I forgot. Quick saving, yes. Well, you have exhibited wife qualities, it's over. It's for Dante, though. What if I just give it to Nicola? Ugh. Would it be more interesting if I told him it was for Dante? Like, would he be pouty about it? And then, like, you know, I don't know. Is he gonna be angry with me? And am I gonna like it? Wait, what did I just do? Oh, no, I'm stuck. What should we do? For you? For Dante? Technically, it is for Dante. Can't we share? Can't we share? Like, can't I just split the thing? Coin flip. I don't have a coin on my desk. Okay, someone say a number. I put both of them on different ends of the spectrum in my head. Whatever's closer. 1 to 10. Go. I don't want to be responsible for this decision. If I say it, then we're just gonna do the proper route for Nicola. Don't we want to get 7? Okay. It's Nicola. Oh! How do you guys both choose the same number? Ah! There, okay. I baked them for you, Nicola. I lied through my teeth.
本当
Oh, wait! Okay, there we go. Well, for you too, to be exact. That really sounded very... I was actually baking them for Dante. My confession made Nicola chuckle. Okay, thank
そう
God.
かなってちょっと思っていたんだ。ダンテはイチゴが好きってジュリー
Okay,
に
well, it
聞
worked
い
in
た
our favor. It's statistically the most likely number to be chosen randomly. You went off statistics. You didn't, like, break free from them. Well, yes, that's exactly it. Say, Nicola, do you mind having a bite? I began to cut the crostata into slices. I was planning on serving a slice to Dante. The rest was for everyone else here.
味見か
What? You don't like crostata? Or is it that the strawberry you don't like?
そんなことはないんだけどダンテには感謝の贈り物で僕は
Oh
味見なん
no!
だな
Oh no! That's not what I was implying.
本当に
Yeah, I'm sure. I really appreciate what you've done too. I thought that was pretty clear.
もっとはっきり伝えてほしいな
Oh my god,
そ
what
の
does that mean?
特別っていうの
What are you talking
ぜひ
about? How?
そうだなその美味しそうなクロスタータの一口目を
Are you a
君が
baby?
食べさせてくれるっていうのはどう
Why give us the choice for some drama if both options lead to the same point? Do they though? Like maybe he'd be more tsundere about it if I just said it was for Dante right out, like, you know, straight out. He's still being kind of tsundere. Huh?
だって特別なんだよね
Guys, he's teasing me. I can't do this. Oh god. Nicola naturally came closer to me, all the while with his usual smile.
それとも
Fine, I'll feed it to you. I held the fork up in my hand. No use in me holding back here. I need to do this. If I don't do this, I feel like things are only going to take a turn for the worse. Oh my god. Kia, what the? Oh my god. Okay. Maybe he's growing on me. We looked at each other closely. Kia! Yamaro! His charming smile was relaxed while my face and body were tense from the pressure. Okay, here I go. Oh, sorry. Okay, here I go.
そんな厳しい顔して言われてもね嫌なら無理しなくていいんだよ
Oh my god, okay. It's not that, it's just embarrassing.
そんなに恥ずかしいんだったら無理にとは
It's okay, Nicola. I want to show you my appreciation. This is just my way of showing that. I said it strongly as if I were trying to convince myself.
君がそこまで言ってくれるならお願いしようかな
My sister's right next door and I can hear her. I'm gonna kill myself. In Minecraft. Yes, open up, Nicola.
いただきます
And with that, I slowly moved the crostata closer to his mouth. Please tell me we get smooched. Nicola opened wide and took a bite.
美味しかったよごちそうさま
My pleasure. I worked really hard on it, so I'm happy you liked it. Is there a problem?
いや君のこと好きだなと思って
Oh, is that a confession? Quick, Lillith, move yourself over. You're right. Pause. That's a great idea. No immersion break now. Cradio, there you go. Technically, she's on the cover of the game, so we already knew. All right. You're lying, right?
ひどいな。嘘じゃないよ。
But you aren't serious, are you?
まあ、それはね。
Sort of. You're a kind gentleman, but sometimes you can be really mean. I don't think it's very nice to say things that can be misunderstood. Nicola laughed like a kid and moved away. No kiss. No kiss for us. You can lie with a smile on your face. I'd better watch out next time.
君だって人のこと言えないよ。普段はおしとやかなお嬢さんだけど。
What do you mean? I've never
たま
done
に
anything.
結構
I'm
辛口だよ
literally
ね。
a pure torch girl. What are you talking about?
それに僕だって嘘ばかり言っているわけじゃないんだから、そんなに警戒しなくても。
Thank you for making me distrust the entire world, Nicola. You don't even deny that you lie. I let out a deep sigh and placed Dante's slice of crostata on a plate. It was freshly baked, so I should take it to his office while it was still warm. Or is Nicola gonna take it for us? Again.
ダンテ、入るよ。
Never mind. I have an escort. Nicola knocked. Sorry. Then opened the door without waiting for Dante's response.
不可能なら可能にすればいい。勘違いするな。
He's on the phone. Maybe we better come back later. I worriedly looked at Nicola to see what we should do. He smiled back as if there was nothing to worry about.
話は終わりだ。
Dante ended the call abruptly and quietly put the phone down. Or down the
そ
phone.
れで何をしに来た？
What happened to hello? Dante looked at us with a frown. I responded hesitantly. I baked a crostata to show my appreciation for all that you've done for me. I was hoping you'd like it.
そうか。
Please like it.
僕もさっき食べさせてもらったけど、美味しかったよ。
Yeah, he did. What was that? Without changing his expression, Dante took a bite of the crostata. He then took a sip of the cappuccino and savored the pairing. And a third person showed up.
失礼します。あ、やっぱりニコラさんここにいたんですね。
すぐに行く。
はい。
Oh, are we gonna have our... I don't think it's our first dialogue with Dante alone, but for a while now. With serious expressions, Leo and Nicola took their leave. As for me, I felt like I missed the opportunity to leave the office. I should have left with Nicola. Being alone with Dante was making me feel nervous. Looks like Dante's about to finish their crostata. I might as well just take the plate and leave. Now my new excuse is I have to do the dishes. There's not a crumb left on the plate. I suppose he must have liked it.
ところで、ファルツォーネでの生活に不
Okay,
便
it's
は
not
ない
that scary, okay? Why, yes, every day has been enjoyable, especially with how kind everyone has been.
そうか。
What, Cradial? I see. Is he concerned about my life here?
ニコラと親しくなったようだ。
Sadly, gotta go. Thanks for the meal. I hope y'all enjoy the holidays. You too, Amaro. Happy holidays. Take care. Yes, he's a very nice person. The room went silent. Well, I should return to the kitchen. Thank you for finishing the meal. When you said Dante, I didn't expect Dante from Devil May Cry. I don't know. Doesn't Dante from Devil May Cry like look a little more like gruff than this Dante? I gathered the empty plate and I can't skip. I can't fast forward this dialogue. Interesting. Oh. I forgot that this is a thing. That's old Dante. Oh, okay. Thanks for the pipe, that is.
報告って。
うちの巡航船員の不審な他殺体が
Uh-oh.
街中で発見されたそうです。
I think something's gonna happen.
見つけたのか？
Turf. Oh, what's that? In DMC3, he pretty much looked like. Oh, really? I don't think I've ever seen him in that one then.
うちに協力的な市民です。まだ警察には知らせていません。
じゃあ急いで現場に行こう。邪魔が入る前に調べておきたい。
カポには報告しなくていいんですか？
もう少し事態がはっきりするまでこの件について
I don't know
伏
if
せ
I
てお
would
きた
not.
い。
I don't know if that's a good idea.
そうですね。わかりました。じゃあ現場まで案内します。
Kind of feels like you're keeping the boss out of the loop. I hurried down the hall with Leo in front. Oh, sorry. I was a bit worried about leaving her behind in the office, but
切り替えよう。今は仕事だ。
what do you think's gonna happen in the office, huh? I looked at the body in the FATES district alley. Leo went to speak with the person who found the body.
銃殺か。それも背後から一発。
This is the same way my other subordinate died the night I took custody of her.
抗争で揉めて死んだというより、まるで処刑でもされたような。
What was that? Oh, it's Orlok. I thought it was gonna be Yang. I heard footsteps approaching and looked to see a familiar
情報
face.
を売りたい。ニコラに。
To sell?
耳が早い
What? I
な。
thought he was part of our
僕
team.
がここにいるってよくわかったね。
ちょうどニコラが来たのは運が良かった。最近街でブルローネマフィアが死んでる。気になってるかと思って。
What if it isn't Lao Shu, but what if it's just Roberto? Would that not be an interesting theory, considering that guy hates us so much anyway? I mean, technically, yeah, we have like whatever beef with them, I guess, but still. Execution style? Like, I don't think the mafia would be doing it like that, would they? I don't know. I don't know.
いいね。まさに僕が欲している情報だ。
ストラノを含めた全地区で同じような事件が起きてる。
Various districts.
アルカでの被害は少ないけど、警察署の周辺でもいくつか死体が上がってる。
But there are bodies turning up near the police station
こ
too.
の町の警察は飾りだからね。面倒だけど怖い存在じゃない。
I don't know. I'm having a feeling Roberto's involved in this somehow. Orlok from Nosferatu? That's not very Italian. Actually, I've never seen Nosferatu. I can't say anything. The fact the police couldn't control the crime rate was to be
気
expected.
になるな。
It didn't seem like the disturbing events in Berlone were going to cease anytime soon. Back to the office. Aston, thank you for the hydrate. Welcome in, Aston. Merry Christmas and happy holidays. And thank you for the posture check as well. I gathered the empty plate and cup and quickly left the office. Walter. Yes, thank you for the Walter. What's happening? Oh, we're on chapter 3? Damn, that's it? It had been 1 month since I came to be under Nicola's care. Thank you for the stretch, that is. Ooh, okay, thank you. I was living a peaceful life here in the Fazzone family manor. Nicola was busy as usual, but he did speak with me every so often. Come to think of it, I don't think I've ever been so close to another man before. I'm a church girl. I'm not thinking anything. So scandalous, yes. Buongiorno, coffee is ready.
Grazie!
I'd been helping with the cooking, cleaning, and serving here in the manor. So far, I've gotten along well with everyone. It also helped that some of the people here knew me from before. There was only one church in Berlone. Many members of the Fazzone came to Sunday Mass as well. And maybe Nicola's helping with how he's been approaching me as an underboss. What? Oh, I see. It didn't take long for everyone to accept me here and to treat me like a friend.
しかし、どうも最近ピリピリしてるな。
Uh-oh.
う
For
ちのアンダーボス
why?
は。
被害者が増える一方だからな。
What are they talking about?
まったくおかしな話だよな。ブルローネマフィアの人間が次から次に殺されているなんて。
最初の 2,3 人ならともかくな。今は俺たちマフィアが標的だって知れ渡っているだろう。みんな警戒してる
I
し。
definitely have a
無
feeling it's
抵抗で
Roberto.
殺されるなんてそうそうありえない。
なのに、
It
新しい死
could
体は増
be
えてい
another
く。
mafia group. I don't know. I just
そりゃ、ニコラもイ
it
ライラする
feels
わけだ。
sneaky, and I don't know if they would do it that way, but maybe they would. I don't
そ
know.
れにしても近頃 厳しすぎないか？あれじゃ下の連中はやる気をなくすぞ。
I feel like he's gonna walk in on this conversation and they're gonna get their
もう
asses
少し
handed
可
to
愛げがあ
them.
ったんだが。
なあ、お嬢ちゃんは大丈夫か？
Huh? You mean me?
ニコラにあれこれ厳しく言われて息が詰まってるんじゃないか？
Of course not. I'm fine. He's kind to me. Rules are important. I'm his favorite. Things have been fine for me. After all, Nicola's been very kind.
そりゃ、お嬢ちゃんは
Ha,
お気
they
に
know
入りだ
too.
からな。
I'm his favorite.
あいつはああ見えてそんなに優しくないしな。
Really? Is my image of Nicola that different from everyone else's?
ずいぶん楽しそうにおしゃべりしているんだね。暇なの？
I knew it.
おっと、俺は人に会う約束があるんだった。またな、ジョーちゃん。
Just as Nicola came in, everyone quickly stood up and left. You didn't hear that, did you?
今の話って何
Okay,
のこと？
perfect. Nothing. Nothing important. It was a bit embarrassing to talk about, so I tried my best to avoid the topic.
せっかくこうして会えたんだし、ちょっとだけおしゃべりしようか。
That sounds good. Nicola smiled, seeing me nod in agreement. We stepped outside to the garden to have a breath of fresh air. We're always in this goddamn garden. Look, there are more flowers in bloom. Are those cyclamens? Cyclamens? I don't know. His tie is hideous, not gonna lie. You should see him with the fedora, Cranial. I don't know if you saw him with the fedora. That's pretty hideous as well. Nicola, is there something on your mind?
ああ、
Oh,
ごめ
shit.
んね。
Nyx
つい
is wasted.
せっかく
Nyx, put your
君の
phone
時間を
down.
もらったのにぼんやりしちゃって。
Where are my manners? I'm sorry about that. I seem to be... Oh, wait, that's him. You haven't been sleeping, have you?
まあ、うん。
I'm
そうだ
not.
ね。
Please, Diggs. Yes, you're right.
このところ珍しく警察が勤勉でね。僕としては頭が痛い。と、ダメだね。部外者
No,
の
drag
君
me
にこ
into
ん
it.
な
I
話を
love
聞かせ
tea.
る。
Maybe talking with someone non-involved will make you feel better. AKA me. You're higher in rank here, so you don't speak openly to your members, do you? I could only imagine the load he carried. Nicola looked at me in a daze and let out a weak smile.
そうだね。そうなのかも。ねえ、ちょっとだけ甘えさせてくれる？
I guess. Why, of course, anything to help. I mean what I said from the bottom of my heart. There has to be something I can do to lighten his load. Or at least that's what I thought. Oh! Well. Okay. This works too. I didn't expect him to be so literal. I've never done this before. Sorry, it's kind of pretty tame, so I've never done something like this before line goes crazy. I'm sure he's so tired to be like this. He wanted to speak with me but didn't want to go to his room, so instead he's borrowing my lap for now. I didn't expect this to happen. What should I do? This is a lot more embarrassing than I thought. Are you feeling better, Nicola?
おかげさまでね。
This game has 40 endings. I hope there's one in which you become a nun. 40 endings? I mean, I guess there's probably like a number of route for each guy. But still, 40! You're pushing yourself too hard. You've been coming back so late at night. 38 to be exact. That's still a lot. That doesn't change anything. I've seen the light in your room stay on until very late. Nicola, even I can tell how much you're doing. Work you're doing.
ダンテの方が僕よりずっと力を尽くして頑張っているんだよ。カポであるダンテにしかできないことも多いからね。僕にできることは僕がやらないと。
Every time she says you're so kind, Nicola, take a shot. Everyone's gonna die in Minecraft. Other women in this town must be starving. I can tell you really care for Dante. It's just like Julia said before. That you've been treating Dante like a brother all this time.
小さい頃からずっとそうだったわけじゃないんだよ。僕たちにもいろんなしがらみがあったから。
Hold on, I'm scooting things around a little bit. No, that's better. That's not entirely true. Oh no, I read that. Blah, 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 blah. Really?
Hmm?
Do you mind I ask? What were you two like when you were little? They were just like this, but younger. I want to know how you were as a child. Nicola looked a bit hesitant to answer the question. What? He chuckled and began to speak.
僕もダンテもまだ小さかった頃の話なんだけど。
I mean, Nicola actually kind of did show up as kind of like the player type in his first appearance, didn't he? We were both kidnapped as children!
ニコラ、どうして僕たちが誘拐されたんだ？僕たちはマフィアの子供なのに。
Oh, that doesn't mean anything. That just means you're a bigger target, Dante.
それもわからないの？最近ファルツォーネの内部がゴタゴタしてるんだよ。だから町の人たちに対する影響力が下がってて、それによその土地から来た人間もファルツォーネを狙ってるって。
Well, I'd only heard all that from the adults around me. There was an issue about maintaining the purity of the Fazzone blood back then. Some of our administration complained that one couldn't become boss without having Fazzone blood. In the end, those who didn't agree with how things were run left the Fazzone family. Those who left then formed what was now known as the Visconti. But that's beside the point. That's Gilbert's group, guy, I think, if I recall.
なるほど。さすがニコラ。賢い。
Oh.
君に褒められたって。
He's so soon. Good night, you all. Good night, Marin. Thanks for hanging out. Happy birthday, and I hope you have a happy holidays. Thanks for hanging out. Bye bye.
おい、お前ら何をボソボソ喋ってや
Oh,
る。
great. I shook hearing him yell at us. It was the first time I faced an adult without the family behind me. Dante quietly spoke to the kidnappers.
お前たちは理解しているのか？
Oh, good, Dante. I hope they don't hurt you. Dante was as calm as ever, even without the family nearby. No matter how small he was, he had always been the head of the Fazzone family. Dante's threats were initially laughed off by the kidnappers, until... But soon the kidnappers began to pale. Now that I think about it, Dante must have been just as scared. Then again, I didn't have the capacity to notice that back then. I did know one thing.
これがカポの器なんだってね。ダンテが生まれなければ、ファルツォーネの次期当主は僕だった。
お、
僕の母は僕をカポに従った。僕は母の願いを叶えてあげたくて。
This is very much giving Morgan Fay. But I don't know if his mom was crazy like that.
だから、ダンテさえいなければって思ったこともあったんだよね、昔は。
お
それにほら、ダンテって今でもそうだけど、小さい頃から愛想がなくてさ。
Oh, I think I missed someone on YouTube. Nice to meet you. First time viewer here. My name is it Ichika, I'm assuming? A VTuber from Japan, Greens from Japan. If you're still here, Ichika, nice to meet you. My name is Lovelace, and I'm the gatekeeper who does anything but her job. Welcome in! Sorry, I might have missed that. I mostly am looking on Twitch. My bad. I'm glad you were both safe. You've been through a lot. I'm gonna say you've been through a lot just to stroke his ego. You've been through a lot. I then followed with a hesitant and awkward apology. I'm sorry. I'm not sure if this is the right thing to say, and I'm not sure if I should say it, but... Words aren't enough to describe it. I couldn't find the right words after hearing what they'd both been through. I can only imagine how much danger you and Dante faced as children. Hearing their past brought a sharp pain to my heart.
そうだね。だけど、それは君も同じじゃないかな。
Give me one sec. Up. Where is... Let me fix this. There we go. Lilith gets accidentally guilt tripped into a route. I'm not accidentally doing it. I'm trying to explore properly. But that has happened. It has happened. Up, give me 1 sec. Okay. There we go. I just completely got lost in all my windows. There we go. There we go. And now, there. Perfect. Looking to explore something, I'm sure. What do you mean? Striker, thank you for the hydrate. Stop doing that.
僕たちは違う人生を歩んでいる。君は君なりに大変なことを、苦しいことをたくさん経験してきたはずだ。だから僕たちのことばかりそんなに気遣わなくていいんだよ。
ニコラ。
心配してくれてありがとう。だけどね、君がそんな顔をしているところを見ると、僕も少しどうしてかな、苦しくなるような気がするよ。
Guys, if you're listening to this with headphones, he's really...
変な話をしてごめんね。
No, thank you for sharing it with me. Nicola closed his eyes and after a few quiet seconds, continued.
誘拐された少し後だったかな。僕とダンテが親しくなったのはその後からなんだ。
I guess Dante must have been sad losing his mother so soon. I heard he didn't get along with his father either.
ああ、前にジュリアがそんな話をしていたよね。だけど、ダンテは父親を嫌っていたわけじゃないんだよ。
Was he just a strict type?
周りからはそう見えたかもしれないけど、あの親子はよく似ていたからね。先代が亡くなった時、ダンテは真っ先に駆け寄って、遺体にすがって泣いていた。
Isn't this referring to when Dante's father was killed? Something about what he said felt odd. Before I could think any further, Nicola continued.
僕自身はダンテの父親のことをあまりよく思っていなかったけど。
Did you kill him?
ダンテに父親の亡骸を見せてしまったことは少し後悔しているかな。
You shouldn't have showed the body, or you should. What do you mean by that? What does he mean? Nicola, he sounds sleepy.
どうかした？
Bitch, go to sleep. Oh, well. Shit, sorry. Thank you so much for sharing your story with me. I'm happy to know a bit more about you now. I recalled what the men said earlier. I also recalled how Nicola reprimanded his men. Nicola, I know you're strict at times, but I really appreciate how kind and caring you've been toward me. Speaking with you like this makes me feel closer to you than before. I hope this doesn't sound strange, but you've shown me who you truly are, and, well, that makes me happy. I blushed at my own words that came straight from the heart. Nicola? Oh. I thought he was sleeping. Shit. Striker, thanks for the 5-stream streak. Thank you. What do you mean? You're not showing your true self to me still? Come on. Criminal. His words hit me hard, as if he was trying to put distance between us. My god, where's Amaro? He would have ate that up if he had his headphones in. Holy shit, I felt that on my ears. Nicola, are you awake? I whispered to Nicola. It seemed like he fell asleep. Maybe he was in a daze. I tried to keep quiet as I looked upon his sleeping face. He has long eyelashes. I gently touched his soft flowing hair with my hand. After stroking his hair for a moment, it was then I realized. What should I do about this? Don't tell me I have to stay here like this until he wakes up. I couldn't wake him from his well-deserved slumber. I decided to let him sleep on my lap until he woke up on his own. Sudden ASMR, you're welcome. For free!
I saw that!
Ah!
Disgusting pervert!
It was so quiet and the alert was so loud. Striker! You ruined the moment. I was all cozy.
That isn't very
Yeah, I
poggers.
could have fallen asleep in that moment. Poor guy just wanting to nap and then you blow my ears out. What the frick? A few days later, I finished serving breakfast and took a seat to enjoy the meal. Nicola and I glanced at each other. Little side eye. Thinking about how he slept on my lap was making me blush. Stop it, I can't handle this. I fanned my face with my hands to make it seem like I was blushing from the heat. That's not very natural. I'ma have my Crimbo dinner. Bye bye, Lillith, Mary, and such. To you as well, Cranial. Thank you so much. Have a good Crimbo dinner. Bye bye. All of a sudden, it's gonna be Leo. He's always just running up in here whenever I'm having a moment with this guy. Oh, who? Oh, Domenico. Uh-oh.
面倒なことになりそうだ。ひとまずダンテに報告しよう。レオ、その前に詳細を。
はい。
Nicola and Leo rushed out of the salon. I wonder what's going on. All I could tell was that something bad was happening in the Fatsone family. With their departure, tension began to build in the salon. Meanwhile,
ブルローネ死刑が幹部に手を出すなんて普通じゃない。何を考えているかわからないけど、今回はなかなか交渉に応じないかもしれないよ。
パリスに連絡は？
ここに来る前に、それから弁護士の方も手配は完了している。
そうか。ひとまずドミニクにこちらの状況を知らせよう。俺が直接挨拶に行く。
Are we gonna see Roberto if we go talk here though? Again, I think that guy has a bigger role in all of this. Not only did it show his respect to subordinate, but it also put pressure on the police.
行くぞ、ニコラ。
Ah, shit, the fedoras are back. No! I was getting this close to liking him.
非常事態に動きが早いのっていいカポだと思うよ、僕は。
That it would be fine even with the jacket, not the milady. No.
褒めても何も出ない。
所長から面会の許可が下りた。時間は10分程度だが。
十分だよ。ありがとう、マルコ。
書類にサインだけしてってくれ。後のことは処理しとく。
Him. I could feel someone's eyes on me while I was signing the papers.
Buongiorno, Roberto.
Go rage bait him again. Go do it!
案内する。来てくれ。
Marco stepped in between me and Roberto. He quickly led us inside.
カポ、こんなところまですみません。ありがとうございます。
気にするな、ドミニク。怪我がないようで何よりだ。
それが。
Is this what the other gang or mafia? Or does this have to do with the shootings? The situation surrounding Domenico's arrest wasn't as dire as expected, never mind. It seemed he got drunk at a bar in False, leading to some minor property damage.
普段ならいちいち立件しない。警察内部で何か起きているのか。もしくは。
It's Roberto, I'm telling you guys, it's all him. The law has been changing since the Kingdom of Italy came to be. The mafia was slowly being squeezed out of existence.
それでもブルローネは影響を受けにくい土地柄なんだけど。
俺に話せることはこれぐらいですかね。
そうか。
After hearing Domenico's story, we notified him of the current situation. We weren't sure what the police were thinking, so we relayed to him that it could take longer than usual to set him free.
なるほど、わかりました。しかし近頃はマフィアだろうと市外で殺されるような情勢だ。今はシャバより留置場の方が安全かもしれません。そう思えばここもそんなに悪くないですよ。
Wouldn't it be a shame if he suddenly died in here? I don't know. I'm trying to think outside of the box here a little bit, but I don't know. I think I'm having the itch I had with Iris, okay? I just feel like Roberto's involved. Domenico gave a hearty laugh and Dante reassured him.
ドミニク、すぐに出してやる。少しだけ待っていてくれ。それと、屋敷に戻ってきたら、お前の好きな料理をたらふく食わせてやろう。
What do you mean, Striker?
そりゃいい。
In this, I feel like it. I don't know, cause, well, Dahlia never tried to like make herself. What should I say? I feel like Dahlia really portrayed herself as like a ubu pick-me to plead her case. But Roberto's sense of justice is so strong that I feel like at this point he's just morally, he might just be morally corrupt. Like, you know, he's just like, the way he sees justice and the law, he's like, okay, the mafia is bad, they should all be in jail. They're already doing bad things, so like, what if I just kill them? You know, that's kind of what I'm thinking or seeing, or that's my theory. Yeah, that's kind of how I'm feeling about it. So kind of, yes, kind of feeling the Dahlia vibe. He makes a point. Who? Roberto? What if you're a mafia and you haven't done anything that bad, man? Like, I don't know if I agree with that. And sometimes, like in this case, they do good too, you know, sometimes. This is all fiction though. I can't speak of real instances. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna change my phone stand out because it's a little tall and anytime it gets 3 lines long, I can't see the text. Give me 1 second. Short? What? My phone stand was too tall. It's covering my monitor. What are you talking about? Moidoi? Moida?
だったらあの嬢ちゃんのカンノーロお願いしたいですね。
I'm the young guest.
タポも食べました。絶品ですよ。ありゃ。
彼女に伝えておくよ。
Knowing her, I was sure she'd happily prepare the best cannoli Domenico could ever have, or would ever have. Alright, back to us. With their departure, tension began to build in the salon. I've spoken with Domenico a number of times. He's one of the top members of the family, but he's caring and loves sweets. Not doing anything was making me grow more nervous by the minute. I'd better occupy myself with something. I decided to bake some sweets to pass the time. Leia was sneaking bites from the baked goods with a happy sigh.
あなたのお菓子、最高です。
Can you imagine this kid killing somebody one day? I can't. Thank you, but you're making me blush. I peeked into the bowl in my hands to hide the embarrassment showing on my face. Seeing others enjoy what I make means a lot to me. So I'll do my best and make the best dolce I can for tonight.
やった！楽しみにしてますね。
Well, let me? What? I sensed someone nearby. I looked towards the entrance to the kitchen. Now, is it Julia or is it Nicola? Oh, it's an NPC. Huh? It looks like he was looking around inside the kitchen. Who is you? And why are you being suspicious? He caught me looking and took off. I wonder if he wanted something. I wonder if you actually belong here. Lily? What? What, Dennis?
どうかしたんですか?
You didn't notice the guy? What the frick? Oh, no, nothing. I responded to Leo's question and quickly went back to making more sweets. I wish they would let me just load the text in those situations. Oh, anger. Huh? The visitation ended, and as we left the cells, I heard arguing from outside. Who wants to bet Roberto's causing a scene again? Unless it's not. Is this Yang? I heard a familiar voice. Dante and I both looked at each other. It is! I feel like he'd be the type to kill him, just because he got caught, but I don't know. I haven't met Yang that much.
差し入れは預かる。許可がない以上、裁判前に合わせるわけにはいかねえ。それが決まりだ。
金が足りなかったか。
Now this guy on the right is gonna lose his mind.
金です。
Bribery!
俺たち警察が買えると思うなよ。
No, you can bribe me.
警察はお前たちになど屈しない。分かった。
Oh, he's racist!
さっさと尻尾を巻いて国へ帰るんだな。
ロベルト。
Oh no, racist cop. Guys, is he voiced by the same? No, he's probably not by Junichi Suave. He's giving me Undertaker with that laugh.
何がおかしい？貴様、バカにしているのか？
いや違う。久々に
Oh, his voice. I love his voice.
喜びでつい口元が緩んでしまってな。
He looked beyond Marco and Roberto at us approaching from the back.
久しい。
Oh my god.
横のはフランチェスカだったか。そちらも元気そうで何よりだ。
お前は相変わらずだな、ヤン。
The leader of the Lao Shu snickered happily. He then tried to rile up Roberto. Everyone here is riling up Roberto. The entire mafia scene is working together to rage bait Roberto every chance they get. Like Nicola is saying, like I was trying to quell his anger or keep him. He's not. He's doing that thing where you speak calmly to rage bait the other person even harder. Fire design, love the hair. I do too. But you know what? There's also Gilbert and there's also the mystery guy. So we have a lot of people to meet.
俺たちラオ州は門前払いだが、奴らには面会の許可が下りたようだ。
Oh, that he's pointing it out. Love the hair, not redheads. Wait, what do you mean?
それはお前の部下とは罪状が違う。当然対応も変わってくる。
Uh-oh, this looks like double standards.
ハルツォーネの犬め。
訂正しろ!
The others aren't red, so... Wait, you don't like the red hair on Yang? Is that what you're saying? I think I'm confused. Roberto tried to grab Yang, who laughed with mockery.
よせ、ロベルト!
Yang's laughter emanated a sense of death itself.
Dante.
任せる。
Oh, shit, he just dipped. I moved to action with Dante's approval.
盛り上がっているところ悪いけど、少し邪魔させてもらおうかな。
I smiled as I stepped in between Yang and Roberto.
なんだ？この犬の代わりにお前が相手をするとでも？
貴様！
ロベルト！
Get your dog, Marco!
なくもないけど、こんなところで揉められると僕たちが困るんだよね。留置場で騒ぎが起きて刑事が死んで、その場にはラオシューとファルツォーネがいたなんてことになると、今後ファミリーに少なからず影響が出る。ファルツォーネの名に傷でもついたら最悪だ。だから、そんなに彼を殺したいなら、僕たちが帰ってからにしてよ。
釣れない奴らだ。おかげで今日がそがれた。
Yang exhaled from a smiling mouth.
ところでファルツォーネ、近頃 俺の部下が数人殺されて
Now I definitely feel like it's Roberto, because I was gonna chalk all of this up to Yang with all the other, you know, family's men being dead. But if he's included, and he's technically like, you know, the odd man out, because Visconti and Falzone, while they have their own issues, it kind of seem like they still... I don't know. Am I remembering this from my first playthrough of it? I don't remember. But I feel like both of them do not like the Lao Shu. But if the Lao Shu is also getting hit, then this changes things.
俺はとても胸を痛めている。度が過ぎる行いだ。まさか貴様らの仕業ではあるまい。
例の事件については俺のところからも被害者が出ている。第一、約定を破るほど落ちぶれてはいない。
As thank you for the hydrate.
そうか、お互い不運だな。せいぜい用心して出歩くといい。
Walter, thank you for the Walter. Yang turned around and left with his men trailing behind him.
奴の言葉、事実だと思うか？
どうだろうね。事件にかこつけて内部粛清なんてことも。
Ooh, you know, I can see him being crazy enough to do that. Who would dare go on a killing spree against the Berlone Mafia?
急ぐ必要がありそうだ。
Suddenly, Lily crossed my mind. The time for her to face reality is near. Huh? What if it's all a ploy? From whose side, though? Because I think that we're assuming that another mafia group is behind this, but I think that Roberto's using that to his advantage. I responded to Leo's questions and quickly went back to making more sweets. Well, that was odd. I think that guy was sussy. I don't think we can trust that guy. Dante and Nicola returned before dusk without a word. Everyone seems calm during dinner in comparison to this morning. I guess everything went well. Nicola told me that Domenico wanted to eat some cannoli I made. I'm happy to know that he likes it so much, but something didn't feel right. Sorry. I wonder when all the things involving the Lao Shu will end. Nicola was constantly scratching his head over various incidents that kept occurring. I doubt he had the time to spare for Lao Shu. I wish I were home. I wanted to see Sister Sophia, Elena, and everyone else. Just thinking about how I was separated from them brought tears to my eyes. I'd better get to sleep. I'm sure I'll feel better tomorrow. I hope Nicola comes in my room. Again. I headed to the closet to get my nightgown when... Perfect. Who is it? Who the fuck are you?
ニコラに頼まれて伝言を伝えに来たんだが。
Who's this guy? From Nicola? I don't trust you. You were the creep in the kitchen, weren't you?
ああ、ちょっと長い話になるんで
The culprit.
中に入れてくれるか。
But I don't think this guy's the one shooting all the mafia guys in the streets. I think this guy has another purpose. Do you mind? I come in. No, get the fuck out. Please do. So, what is his message? Oh my god! We're dead! It just struck me, but he was the person who was looking inside the kitchen earlier. I guess he wanted to relay the message to me then. It was then I noticed my mistake. What the? In his hand was a knife. A knife! What? Huh! Huh! Dodging the swing of his knife, I fell over and narrowly avoided getting hit. Wow. No, stop! What's going on? Where the fuck is Nicola? What was happening? I thought I was living here under the family's watchful eye, but... Am I going to die? No! I ran yelling at the top of my lungs. The man then grabbed my arm. His knife shone eerily. Bitch, you couldn't use a knife like a gun instead? Like, I feel like a knife is gonna hurt. Stop! I let out a scream and then... My Pookie showed up. Wahoo! A cold voice resonated inside my room. Nicola had his gun held point blank at the man's forehead. I mean, that's not really his forehead, but okay.
君がラオシュウと通じていることは前々から分かっていたんだ。
He's dead.
そろそろ尻尾を出す頃だと思っていたよ。
Little did you know he's also there for— No, he's not. He would never. But Nicola spoke. Others ran into the room and grabbed the man by the arms.
それじゃ片付けようか。
Nicola gave his orders to the men in the room. His eyes were disturbingly cold and serene. Nicola?
あ、ごめんね、怖がらせて。間に合ってよかったよ。後のことは何も心配いらないから。
Oh yeah, I could just go to sleep now. Easy. Wait, Nicola. As if he didn't hear me, Nicola turned around and left the room. The other men dragged the perpetrator and followed along. Soon, everyone was gone. I crumpled to the ground in disbelief. What was all that about? I didn't know who that man was, but he tried to kill me. Why me? Nicola said something about the Lao Shu. He seemed to know what was going on, but he didn't tell me anything. Come to think of it.
あんたに恨みはないが、俺にも家族がいるんだ。
I forced myself to stand up. My legs were still shaking, but I need to follow them. Oh, I don't know if that's a good idea. I think we might see something we don't want to see, like torture. Oh my god, they have a dungeon! I stopped in my tracks, hearing a yell resound through the hallway. I followed Nicola and the others down into an underground area. What is this? What's wrong with you? Thanks for the pat, that is. I held my breath and slowly made my way down. The man who attacked me was tied down to a chair. He was bleeding all over to the point that it made me cringe. Nicola and his men stood around the man in a circle. Oh my god. I noticed Dante sitting in a chair nearby. Oh my god! I mustered whatever strength I had in me to try and raise my voice. Merry Christmas, Takio! From the UK, holy crap. Thank you, Takio. Hope you have a good Christmas. And happy holidays. Fastest pen, that TNJ, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the gates, nice to meet you. Can't speak. Nice to meet you. My name is Lovely, and I'm the gatekeeper who does anything but her job. Welcome in! And thank you for the pat, Takio. Thank you. We're witnessing torture, guys. Welcome in. I thought I told you could go to sleep. I couldn't, actually. I also asked you to wait. I looked straight at Nicola, trying desperately to fight off my fear.
それで、お前は何をしに来たんだ?
I wanted to join the party.
この男はファミリーが保護している女を殺そうとした。だから
Damn it! Sorry, I keep skipping earlier because I think they're done talking. Happy holidays. I'm just singing for the elderly today, but enjoy your BL. It's not BL. It could be BL. It's not BL though. But have fun with your singing. Thanks for stopping by, Takio. He did attack me, but before I could finish, Dante intervened. Is it not? No, it's not BL. This is an Otome game. Guys, come on. I don't just like BL. I like other things too. Even if you forgive what he did to you, we cannot forgive him.
ファミリーの掟を破った人間を許しては、組織の基盤が崩壊する。
Well, he's got me beat. He answered me bluntly without allowing me any more time to reason. I don't expect them to listen to me, but I need to do what I can. Please stop already. I understand that you need to punish him, but
意味がわからないな。なぜこの男をかばう?
When he attacked, he said that he needed to do it for his family. I'm sure he had a good reason. Dante and Nicola looked at each other.
事情か。理由があれば掟を破って。
Well, I tried.
マフィアはそんなぬるいものじゃない。
But his words were ruthless and cold. Maybe Nicola can do something. I looked at Nicola in the hopes that he might be more open to reasoning. Yeah, but Dante's the boss. I don't think he can really override anything.
ニコラ、お前はどうすべきだと思う？
敵組織と通じ、ファミリーが守るべき存在に手を出した。
Oh shit.
そんな男の末路を考えるまでもないよね。
I think he's trying to make a point here with us. Well, Nicola brandished the knife that was used by the man. Oh. Nicola smiled and... Oh! Oh! Oh my god! Oh no! Oh no! Ah! The man squirmed in fear as Nicola slipped the knife in without flinching. The tip of the knife slid into his flesh and his fingernail cracked. Adds in a minute, heads up. Nicola was still smiling, even while hearing the man's agonizing scream. This is what he was talking about when he was taking a nap in our lab. His eyes were cold beyond belief.
痛いかな。
Oh!
でも仕方ないよね。
Nicola spoke gently while twisting the knife deeper into the man's finger. Oh no! With a quick flip, Nicola drew the knife out along with the man's fingernail. Nicola calmly looked at the screaming man.
裏切りは最低の行いだ。
Couldn't they just chop off his finger? Like, I feel like that would have been a little nicer. I like Nicola. I like Nicola when he's not trying to kill people or like be torturing people. Sis is beautiful. What are you talking about? This is beautiful. No, I don't even think you know what's going on, Nix. Oh my god.
何をされても仕方がない。生かしはしないし、
Oh, they're probably not done
楽
torturing
に死
him.
なせもしない。それを覚悟の上で、君は僕たちを裏切ったんだ
Personally,
ろ
I would have. The moment I got caught, I might have just. This is why you bring a knife to this. Not a knife, a gun to this stuff. You could have just taken the way out instead of being tortured. The screaming echoed against the walls. The smell of blood filled the dank air. Do I want to be traumatized? Stop. I couldn't speak up. I'm low-key in the mood to say I couldn't speak up just because I feel like we're gonna see Nicola become even more of a freak. And I wonder how that's gonna change our relationship in this, you know? I don't know. Stop. I guess I want to save the guy. Morally, I'm here. Selfishly, I'm here. Stop, Nicola, please! Please stop already, please let him go! I pleaded with Nicola to try and stop him grabbing his arm. But then... Oh, did he push us away? Oh. Leo. I can't imagine this guy sitting in for a torture session either. Leo grabbed me from behind and pulled me away from Nicola. What about his family? They'll be devastated if he dies. And if the Lao Shu is involved, his family is going to be in danger too. Please, you have to help. What I was saying probably didn't make any sense to Nicola, but I kept on pleading.
殺されかけたのは君なのに。そんなに彼を助けてあげたい?
Yes, so please.
そこまで言うなら仕方ない。僕も譲歩せざるを得ないね。
Oh, no, wait! Nicola grinned and slowly tapped the belly of the knife against the man's ear. Nicola? Oh! Why is Goku blue? There's no Goku here, Nix. You need to lay down. With the blood-stained knife, Nicola sliced off the man's ear. Aren't you? No, I'm not Goku. His scream resounded through the cell.
じゃあこれ、ヤンに送っておいて。
You couldn't just send the fingernail to Yang? You had to get the ear too? Nicola calmly ordered his men.
こいつはどうする？始末するか？
彼は僕たちの知らない情報を持っている可能性があるからね。レオ、利用価値があるうちはここで死なない程度に面倒を見てあげてくれる？
わかりました。
Good job, Nix. Get that water. The men suddenly moved upon hearing Nicola's orders. Just when the man's shackles were being removed, Dante mumbled.
甘いな。
Well, if I don't come back, have a fun stream, y'all. I'm not gonna drink water. You should drink water. But if you don't come back, have a good night, Nix. Merry Christmas. Bye-bye. That was being too soft? I trembled hearing his words amidst the permeating smell of the blood in the air. Day! Sorry, it's day for you, I forgot. Have a good day, Nix. What I just saw was something easy in their eyes. I couldn't believe what I heard. We're now realizing we are living with the mafia. Whoopsie! Took us a minute to realize that. Then again, I'd been living here in peace and without a care. I'd forgotten how fearsome the mafia was. What I saw tonight made it very clear to the point that it froze my heart. Are we ever going to be the same with Nicola again? I mean, technically he did listen to us and spare the guy, but still. Days passed since the punishment. I'd been passing the time aimlessly with a nervous, heavy feeling in my heart. Oh, now we're just going to go back to baking. Oh, not at all. I just got here anyway. I made my way to the kitchen in the morning only to find Nicola there. I'm fine. Oh. He's acting normal, but we're freaked out. Ha! I suppose, but... I thought I refused, but he was just going about preparing a cup for me. Nicola quickly prepared it and handed me the warm cup. Thank you. I hesitantly reached for the cup. I paused for a moment, then took a sip. It tastes good. I'm not even gonna say it. Anchiete? Nicola? I held the cup with both hands as I watched Nicola leave. After seeing him depart the kitchen, I let out a huge sigh. I couldn't seem to approach Nicola like I did before since that incident in the cell. He was the same, as if nothing had happened, but I guess he noticed my awkwardness. He was distancing himself a bit. Even so, he can't seem to stop being nice to me. I thought more about it as I gazed at my cafe latte in my hand. Later in the evening, the salon was amazingly lively because last night... They got good news? Dante spoke calmly to the men gathered in the salon with an expression gentler than usual. Oh my god! He's out! Let's go! Hearing Dante's news brought cheers and hurrahs from the men in the salon. All the Fazzone members cheered with joy. Thank goodness. Dante glanced at me. Why? My heart jumped as what happened in the cell crossed my mind.
ニコラから聞いていると思うが、ドミニクはお前の作ったカンノーロが食べたいと言っていた。あいつのために用意してやってくれるか?
I am the resident baker after all. I immediately nodded in agreement. Of course I can.
頼む。
Everyone was talking happily about Domenico's return. My mind was now occupied with figuring out what kind of cannoli to prepare. The clock showed it was just past 3. Everyone was enjoying their idle time. When suddenly, Nicola entered the salon in a hurry. He doesn't look well. He probably hasn't been sleeping again. Oh. he dead? Dante sensed something was wrong and nodded quietly with a stern look on his face.
今朝、
Yup.
留置場でドミニクが
I
死
knew
んだ
it.
殺されたらしい。
How much we want to bet it was Roberto? Because I have a strong suspicion. The whole salon went silent the moment his words came out.
このことでみんなにも知っておいてもらいたいことがある。ブルローネマフィアの人間が相次いで殺されているのは知っているよね。ドミニクの死も、もしかしたらその件と何かつながりがあるんじゃないかと僕は思っている。今はまだ憶測の域を出ないけど、詳しいことが分かったら改めて知らせる。とにかく、一人にならないように、街に出るときは警戒して。
I think you should buddy system. Nicola ended his announcement as Dante stood. Thank you for the pat, Dennis. They both walked out of the salon, most likely to have a meeting together. Ah, and thank you for the stretch. Thank you. Alright. Oh, damn. That kind of hurt that time. What did I do? Okay, as a heads up, as we go in a little bit more in the game, I'm probably gonna wrap up close to 6, so in about like 40-ish minutes. Don't break anything. I can't help it if my spine cracks. But yeah, just my little heads up, because I don't know how long the chapters are, but yeah. What? I'll be back eventually. The men in the salon returned to their conversations with one another, but none of them seemed to believe what they just heard. Domenico. I couldn't fathom what happened either. Spinal break, being over backwards to ignore the red flags, or bending over backwards. What red flags? I returned to my room and fell onto my bed. I face imminent death here. The horrors back at the cell and Domenico's death came to mind. Fear and sorrow continued in succession and burdened me beyond what I could endure. I wish I could speak with Nicola like before. Well, I guess we're going to go see the meeting now. But I squeezed the pillow in my arms and tried to turn a blind eye to reality. Dante called me to his office. Oh, come in. Ah. Oh no, never mind, it's me. I thought this was their POV. Never mind. Dante, Nicola, you're here too? I could tell they had something important to tell me from the tension in the air. So you wanted to see me?
お前には何も知らせずに型をつけるつもりだった。
Uh-oh, are we gonna use his bait?
ごめんね、ダンテ。そこまでだ。
Huh? Nicola suddenly cradled me gently into his outreached arm. What? But it wasn't a simple embrace. Oh! Huh? What? But, huh? I felt something cold and hard pressed my forehead. It didn't take long for me to realize it was Nicola's gun.
何の真似だ、ニコラ。
僕はファルツォーネを裏切る。
Oh! What?
あ、君はおとなしくしていてね。暴れたら僕はためらわ
Okay, I
ず
know
に
he's bluffing, but still, this is still an insane scenario.
もちろんダンテも同じだよ。指一本でも動か
I
せ
don't
ば
believe he'd shoot us.
僕はこ
I
の
think.
子を撃つからね。
What's going on here? Try to escape. Stay put. Stay put, I guess. An image crossed my mind. An image of Nicola so easily punishing the man in the cell without any remorse. If I tried to fight him, he would probably pull the trigger without hesitation. I couldn't move a single muscle. Why is this happening? What is Nicola trying to do? I couldn't tell what he was planning or even fathom what was going to happen or even fathom what was going on in his mind. Quick, seduce him! Establish do I look like I can establish dominance? He has a gun to my head. Oh. Yeah, what the Who said that? Anyways, I couldn't see his face, but I felt like he was smiling. Nicola kept the gun on me, then moved away from Dante with me alongside him.
次に目が覚めた時、お互い生きていられると
Oh,
思うね。
is he about to knock me out? Please, you have to. Before I could finish, she placed a cloth over my mouth. Ah, never mind. I could tell it was soaked with something, and I felt my mind going hazy. The haze overtook me, and my legs started to give. Lil's finally getting held. Hey! I've been held. He was literally slipping in my lap earlier. What are you talking about? I heard footsteps coming towards us. I can only assume the men here were coming to investigate what was happening. And that was all I could remember. Maybe this is the route I played when I played this not on stream like years ago. Maybe. My head. Well, this isn't my room. I feel something warm under me, like a bed. Okay, come on. Oh, no! Don't say that. I'm a maiden. Please. I slowly rise myself up. What in the world is happening? I look around to see a beautiful room. I wasn't sure where I was, but I suddenly remember what had happened.
おはよう。目が覚めたみたいだね。
You bitch. Sitting next to me was Nicola. I quickly moved back.
顔色があまり良くないね。エスプレッソでも
Okay,
入
a
れよう
cup of
か。
coffee is not the solution to everything. I just need to say this.
ああ、君はラテの方が好きだよね。砂糖とミルクたっぷりの。
Nicola.
どうしたの？大きい声を出して。
Where am I? Nicola calmly looked at me with his usual smile.
ここはビスコンティだよ。
I fucking knew it. I think this is the route I played like the first time I ever touched this game. Visconti? Okay, now if you don't know this, the Visconti are like the rivals to the Falzone. Basically, the Visconti were the part of Falzone, but if you had this little like disagreement at this one point in time, they split off and made their own group, which is called Visconti. Okay? There. Now you're caught up. Why did Nicola bring me here? Why did Nicola betray the Falzone family? I didn't understand at all what was going on in his mind. Chapter 4. Would this be a good place to end if I have to... Maybe we see how far we go. I have a feeling this might be close to the end for this route. Without any explanation, Nicola took me into another room. There were two men outside. Or inside, sorry. One wore glasses and looked intelligent. The other... This is the guy I want! This is Route 4. We have to get through two more men before we can even bother, even attempt to look at Gilbert. I remember you, Senor Redford.
堅苦しいのは好かないんだ。ギルでいい。そっちのメガネはわかるか？
No.
あいつはオリバー・ハース。
He's like Nanami.
法律はもとより金勘定にも強くてな。うちの金庫番だ。
Are you gonna speak? The man named Oliver looked at me and formally bowed his head. I bowed to him as well.
じゃ、早速本題に入るとするか。あんたは何も聞かされちゃいねえんだろ？
So you're telling me Nicola is a backstabber. That's all I really need to know, don't I? I haven't.
説明する時間がなかったからね。
Unless he was a double agent the entire time. He's a plant! Looks like Nanami and wants Nanayu. Well, I wish.
どうかと思うぜ。イタリア男たるもの、女性には優しくしねえとな。
ひどいな。僕だって普段は優しいよ。ねえ。
I mean, I guess, except that time you chloroformed me.
嫌われちゃったかな。
Nicola shrugged and chuckled since I didn't respond. Seeing him act as he usually did made me almost forget that I was with the Visconti.
話を戻そう。簡単に言うと、ニコラはファルツォーネを裏切って俺についた。
裏切り者はまた裏切るかもしれない。その危惧はいつまでも続くものだ。だから我々の身内でもニコラを招き入れることに抵抗だが、ニコラはそんな連中を黙らせる手土産を持ってきた。
それがあんただ。
Me?
突拍子もない話だろうが、まずは聞いてくれ。何でもあんたは教国にとって特別な意味を持つ存在なんだそうだ。
Oh my god, is the church evil in this?
で、教国はあんたのことを保護したがってる。
Special? Me?
そうだ。
The church. Wait, God, say more than one word, please. What were they talking about? I sputtered with disbelief. This is all a terrible misunderstanding. I'm not special. I just live at the church. I've never heard a single person tell me anything otherwise.
だが、少なくとも教国が君に価値を見出しているのは事実だ。
君を拉致しようとした動きも元をたどれば教国が
Oh, sheesh. The church is involved. What do you mean? I thought that was the Lao Shu and their human trafficking.
教国の行為の聖職者であるヨゼフ・
Oh.
フォン・ロズベルグ教。彼とラオ州の間に
Well, that's interesting. Then it sounds like Sister Sophia might have been helping us then. Like, personally. By giving us to the Fatzone then. Unless she's in on it.
ブルローネで起こっていた若い女の子。
So Lao Shu targeted orphans because...
もっとも、ラオ州は君のこともロズベルグに売りつけようとしていたみたいだけど。
Okay. That can't be true.
ファルツォーネはかなり前からこのだからあんたを厳重に
Sorry, I keep skipping it. My bad. Custody.
ただの何の価値もねえ娘だったらどうにでもできたはずだろう。わざわざファルツォーネの屋敷にかくまわなくても隠れ家を使うなり別の土地に移すなりな。大事な本拠地カポの手元に意味なく置いておくわけがねえ。
I glanced at Nicola. So I'm not special.
気をつけてね。
Damn.
君が無事でいてくれて安心した。急いで来てよかったよ。
She's reading into it. Has Nicola been looking out for me since the very beginning because of this? I didn't want to believe it, but the more I thought about it, the more sense it made. Keeping me at the Fatzone Manor under their care, living in that extravagant room, it was all because I had value?
そういうわけでビスコンティはニコラとあんたを受け入れることにした。あんたの存在が教国にとってどんな価値を持つのかは知らねえ。うちは教国との間に直接のパイプがあるわけじゃねえからな。だが俺たちにとってはあんたを所有してることそのものに意味がある。ま、ファルツォーネと教国に対する人質みたいなもんだな。
And now the church has entered as like its own group against this. What? And who's Joseph Roseberg?
ロズベルグ教、ヒードは教国と取引がしたい。
We want to replace the Lao Shu in working with Roseberg and the church? Huh.
何せ教国という後ろ盾を得たラオ州は随分羽振りが良さそうだから。
Oh, I get it now. I get it.
ファルツォーネもラオ州もあんたを狙ってる。だから今すぐにはあんたをこの屋敷から出すわけにはいかねえ。
Oh, great. So we're just one place to another. We're trapped again.
あんたを客人として丁重に扱うことを約束しよう。
So how long do I have to stay here?
俺の目的が叶うまで。
Damn it, with these vague answers. His words were bold and resolute. Your goal?
それは君にとって知る必要のないことだ。
Gilbert tapped Oliver's shoulder as if to reprimand himself for replying coldly to me.
教国を後ろ盾に得てラオ州とファルツォーネを潰しこの町を取る。それが俺の目的だ。
事実、君を手に入れたと匂わせたらロズベルグ教は早々に交渉の席に着くことを了承してくれ
Are
た。
we Roseberg's daughter or something?
ことが動き出せばそう時間はかから
I
ず
know
に
we're an
進ん
orphan,
で
but
いく
maybe
だ
we're
ろう。
not an orphan.
全部終わったらあんたは自由だ。
Everything I had heard up until now was hard to believe. I'd never even considered being anything more than what I was. But right now, instead of all the words they spun together, something else concerned me. Of all people, why would Nicola betray Dante? Why did he betray the Falzone? After our talk, Nicola brought me back to the room where I had woken up earlier. Nicola, I'm not special at all.
当然だね。君はただの人間だよ。
Nicola doesn't see me as the special someone they were talking about. Hearing that brought me a sigh of relief.
だけど、君がどう思うと、事実教国は君に価値を見出しているし、ファルツォーネもそれを真実だと思っている。
But
なぜ教国が君に価値を見出しているのか、僕たちにとってその理由は重大じゃない。 その事実だけで双方にとって君は重要人物なんだ。
I'm a bargaining chip.
だからこそ君はいい取引材料になる。
Oh my god, you're making this so much worse. If you're trying to impress her, you're ruining it. There was a lot I didn't understand. But there was one thing I really wanted to find out from Nicola. Nicola, Gilbert and Oliver aren't around now. So can you tell me something? Why are you doing all this? Yippee! Hi, Ray! How are you? If only Ray Hitora was in this game so I could romance that Italian. Merry Christmas Eve! Happy holidays! Crazy. What? If you were in this game, I'd romance you first. If they let me. Did you know there is such a thing as fixed routes? Like you need to play a specific route to get to a different route? Because that's a thing here. I hate that. I was spoiled. I never had that situation before, and now I'm stuck with it. Why do you think I gave up on Mystic Messenger? Did Mystic Messenger have that? I know, like, later characters you had to have specific routes unlocked, but I didn't think for the initial ones. The blonde guy kept dying. Yusung? My people pleaser wouldn't let me hurt Yusung's feelings, and I think I ended up almost doing his route twice because of that. Do I look like I'm into Yusung? No! I was into Juman. Apparently I was too mean to him. Well, at least he didn't have to do his route then. The characters I want to romance in this are not until like are like the 4th and 5th characters, I think. Do you know how long that's gonna take? Here we are. What can I do? You have to yearn first, I guess. I have to fight tooth and nail. It better be worth it. If the two guys I'm looking out for, if they don't hit after all the suffering I go through to get there, what was this all for? I whispered my question to him, but
何も話すことはないよ。ああ、ここから逃げ出そうなんて思わないようにね。
he's cold now. Did you even like me? Oh, oh, whoop. Don't do that. And with that, Nicola turned his back and walked toward the door. Wait. I reached out and grabbed his arm. You care for Dante more than the Fazzone family itself. I wasn't at the manor that long and even I could see that. Hi, Kaiser! Happy holidays today. Thank you. Happy holidays, Kaiser. Hope you're doing well. Hope everyone is having a Merry Christmas. Or you can be like me. Do this. I'm sure you have a reason for bringing me here. Does the Visconti have something against you? Or is this part of your plan? I'm sure there's a good reason why.
随分と甘い考えだね。僕は僕自身の意志でファルツォーネを裏切ったんだ。
Damn it!
ファルツォーネにはもう未来がないんだ。カビ臭い伝統に縛られたまま変わることを恐れている。
You can't be serious.
ダンテがいくら頑張ったところで未来は変わらない。彼は所詮。
He doesn't mean this, right? I don't remember what he talked about here.
あれは
Very merry, let's
破壊する
go.
組織だよ。だったら、せめて僕の手で引導を渡してあげようって思ってもおかしくは
No,
ないだ
I
ろ
don't believe him. I mean, romancing some Italians does sound pretty merry as well. Okay, so I'm kind of winning, huh? Right? I think I'm winning. No, you're not that kind of person. Nicola, you're kind. You wouldn't betray them? I'm gonna say you're kind. I don't know if he wouldn't betray them, because he kind of already did. But, you're kind. Some of these answers do make me cringe, because, like, personally, you know, it's that thing... I don't know how common of an experience this is, but it's like when you read romance novels and then like you know the character they make for you, like the self-insert or whatever, and they're so cringy. That's kind of what these answers feel like. Italians are crazy, so it's not you, it's in their blood, but a little crazy's good, I'm not gonna lie. Keeps things interesting. I know we've only gotten to know each other recently, but I know that you're very kind at heart.
僕が優しい人間だって認識が
I
そも
love
そ
it
も
when he
の
tells me
勘
I'm
違
wrong.
いだよ。
You were good to me from the very moment I came under the Fatsone's care. And you stood guard over my room.
あれは
And you
君が
slept
勝
with
手に
me.
勘違いしただけ。
What an unfortunate misunderstanding. Don't be a bitch!
君が部屋を出ようとした時に偶然僕が通りかかった。それだけのことだ。君は僕のことを何度も優しいって言っていたけど、全部勝手な思い
What?
込みだ
Don't
よ。
worry about it, Ray. I'm just saying there was a night where he decided to, I don't know. I don't remember the exact scene now because I didn't even save a VOD for it. But we couldn't sleep and he showed up. And I think he just got real close. And he also got real close in the kitchen a little while ago. And then he also slept in my lap. So he's lying a little bit. He's coping just a little bit. Nicola coldly refuted my words.
以前君はこう言ったよね。
Does that mean you're not approaching me as part of the mafia, but rather approaching me as an individual?
あれは君の勝手な誤解だよ。僕はその言葉を肯定していない。あの夜君を助けたのも、君が峡谷にとって価値のある人間だからだ。こうして利用するために優しくしていただけで、それ以外の理由はないよ。
I was at a loss for words at his coldness.
どちらにしろ、僕は裏切り者だ。近いうちに始末される。
He's probably doing this to, like, you know, protect our, like, feelings because he knows he's gonna fucking die or something at this
パル
point.
ツォーネのカポであるダンテに、もしくは僕を快く思わないビスコンティの誰かにね。
But
とにかく僕は最後までビスコンティに協力するつもりだ。
did you kill Dante's dad? Nicola freed himself from my grasp and made his way quickly out of the room. There in that empty room, a thought crossed my mind. I recalled the night I first stayed at the Fazzone Manor. Nicola said it was a coincidence, but there's no way he would have been around at that hour. Even if he wasn't keeping watch, he must have been coming by every so often to check. Not only that, he made a cup of warm milk for me that night. The fact that he cared enough to do that was something he couldn't deny. I don't know, I feel like if someone kidnapped me, they might try to keep me, you know, comfortable, that I don't be annoying and try to escape. Just a thought. It was the day after I was brought to Visconti. I drearily awoke from a restless sleep. I don't have any choice but to stay here. What would happen to me if I tried to escape? All I could imagine was that it wouldn't lead to a happy ending. Well, if you have value, I feel like people would be less likely to kill you. You know what I'm saying? They told me that I could walk freely within the manor, but I still felt like a caged bird. I didn't feel well back when I stayed... Oh my god, I didn't feel well back when I first stayed with the Fazzone either. But Nicola and the others all tried their best to make me feel at home. I was walking around the hallway when I noticed something. Where is that coming from? I heard laughter and cheering and began making my way toward the sound. Wow, what is going on? I peeked inside the lounge to find a bunch of people laughing and cheering.
Oh,
Oh my god, they invited me. What? I didn't know how Gil knew I was speaking in, but he immediately dragged me into the room. What? I don't even know the guy. Congratulations.
いい家庭を築けるように頑張らねえとな。
そいつは大事な心がけだな。あんまり嫁さんに心配かけんじゃねえぞ。
もちろんだ。ギルもさっさと嫁もらえよ。引く手あまた
He
だろ。
can't get hitched because I'm waiting to do his route. Then he can get hitched.
世の中には素敵な女性が溢れすぎてる。なかなか心を決められねえんだ。
さすがギル。選ぶ側の余裕だよな、それ。
そんなことねえよ。惚れた相手に選んでもらえるかが勝負だろ。
The ruckus here. It's different from the Fazzone family. They're so open and frank with each other. To be honest, I wasn't fond of the Visconti. What scared me about them wasn't my abduction, but rather what I'd heard back when I was at the Fazzone Manor. about the Berlone mafia being killed and Dante's suspicion of the Visconti behind it. But they all look so happy. Wait, where's Nicola? Standing to the side like some awkward guy. I looked around and noticed Nicola standing quietly in the corner. He wasn't mingling with the Visconti, and neither were they speaking to him. Nicola betrayed his family, so it seemed like the Visconti members didn't see him in a good light. Oh, and now we're outside.
お前の
What?
裏切りでファルツォーネは大騒ぎらしいな。
まあそうだろうね。
ラオ州の方は目立った動きはないが、例の件については相変わらずだ。組織を問わず被害者が出てる。
幹部級の人間も標的になっているしね。
ファルツォーネのカポレジームの件、やはり一連の構成員殺しと関係がありそうか。
Wasn't that
死体を
Domenico?
見る限りはおそらく。やっぱりこれはどこの組織の仕業でもないよ。いろいろ調べてみたけど。
It's definitely Roberto. If it's no organization, it has to be the police at this
ブルローネ
point.
マフィア以外の何者かがこの件に噛んでいるとしか思えない。
Ah, there we go. That someone other than the Berlone Mafia is involved.
それが事実なら、各々の組織がバラバラに動くのは効率が悪いな。一度話をした方が早いか。
With? I froze hearing Gilbert's words.
どうした、ニコラ？
聞き間違えたのかな。今、組織同士で話し合いをしようって。
I'm sure it'll be a nice family dinner.
まさか、僕がビスコンティに来た理由忘れているわけじゃないよね。
もちろんだ。お前はファルツォーネを潰したいんだろう？
Is it like, okay, my next thing, because I don't think Nicola doesn't care about Dante. Is he trying to get rid of Falzone because he's worried that Dante's gonna get killed, so he's just trying to get rid of the entire org? Is that it?
だがそれには準備が必要だ。ファルツォー
But
ネ
he
を
could just
叩
be
いてる
selfish,
間
I don't
に
know.
ラオ州に襲われたらどうなる？
Thanks for the pat pat, that is. There's like a weird tickle in my throat I cannot get rid of. But it is what it is. What can I do? There you go. Hello? What happened? There, okay.
しかも、ブルローネマフィア以外にも敵がいるかもしれねえって。下手に動けば、俺たちはそいつに背中から撃たれるかもしれねえ。違うか？
違わない。君が正しいよ、ギルバート。僕はせいていた。
His words made me realize that I wasn't thinking clearly about my goal.
ニコラの気持ちもわかるさ。
He laughed in an effort to console me. The cutscenes sometimes make no sense to me, I'm not gonna lie. We jumped from the party to here. Alright. It had already been 2 weeks since I began staying with the Visconti. Searching for his whereabouts in the manor had become a daily chore for me. So now he's distancing himself from us. Interesting. There you are. I'm glad I found him today. He had been busy since coming here, and I hadn't had much of a chance to talk with him. I spoke with Gil how I was getting bored, so he allowed me to use his kitchen. So, I was wondering if you could tell me when we could dine together. This is getting embarrassing for us a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. He's looking very uninterested in us all of a sudden. And us going like, oh, can we eat dinner together? It's kind of making me, for her. I'll make your favorite food then.
ギルね。ずいぶん仲良くなったみたい
Maybe
で
he's
よか
warming
っ
up to
た
us
よ。
again. I don't know. Clingy? I mean, she doesn't know anyone, so I wouldn't blame her. Well, he did tell me to call him that. You were there when he said it, weren't you? He looked away from me as I stuttered, then spoke nonchalantly to me.
あいにくだけど、僕の予定はわからないことが多いからね。
What do you mean? Me? No.
僕の好きなものなんて気にせず、ギルバートの好きなものでも作ってあげたら喜ぶんじゃないかな。
Nicola. My shoulders fell in disappointment, hearing his unfriendly tone.
よ、ニコラ。今から留置場に行く。
Son!
いいよ。
Me?
じゃあ、君はおとなしくしていてね。
Fuck you. I'm leaving. Nicola, dummy. Yeah. Go cry in your room. Into your pillow. I was looking through the papers at my desk while taking a smoke when...
マルコ、大変です。
Oh, we're in Marco's POV? He ran into my room and caused a breeze that blew the papers off my desk.
ロッピ
ロッピ
お前なこんなとこで走んなよ
一刻を争うので走りました。
それはもう聞いた落ち着け
Roberto combed his hair with his fingers and took a deep breath before speaking.
たった今ギルバート・レッドフォードが留置場を訪れました。
Why can't you just act normal when someone shows up at the station, huh? Why are you always getting riled up, Robbie?
ああ警察にプレッシャーをかけがてら面会にでも来たか
問題はそのレッドフォードがニコラ・フランチェスカを連れていたんです。
Oh, you know, that's kind of important. Never mind.
そうか
マルコ驚いてい
Marco
ません
knows something we don't.
いや驚いてるさ
マルコが何か非公式な情報源を持っているのは知っています。あなたは警察に情報が入るより早く正直に話してください、マルコ。
やれやれ
This is going to be a pain. Then again, he'll find out sooner than later. Find out what?
どうやらニコラはファルツを
Oh, that? Okay, I thought he had some more intel that was even more interesting than Nicola betraying his
こ
family.
れからはビスコンティの人間なんだそうだ
Roberto was glaring at me.
そんな重要な情報をなぜ
言ってどうする
I tapped my cigarette on the edge of my ashtray as I responded in a calm manner.
誰が裏切っただのどこに着いただのって俺たちは警察だろロッピー
Dennis, it's because he is that guy at work that's easy to rile up. He's literally, you can rage bait this guy so easily. You just have to
マフィ
smile
ア
at
の
him.
内情なんて関係ねえだろ
確かにどこの組織に就こうが犯罪者は犯罪者ですが
Roberto seemed to have accepted my response, though somewhat reluctantly. Suddenly he raised his head and looked at me.
マルコ、彼女が今どうしているかわか
You
り
see
ま
how he sounds desperate? I don't like that about you, Robbie. Why do you care where I'm at?
彼女
は彼女ですよ。フランチェスカが大切な人だとか言っていた。
ああ、あの子か。
Roberto wasn't seeing Lily in a good way.
ロベルトはマフィア嫌いだからな。あの子のこともマフィアの情婦だのと誤解してたし。
Mall? I was worried he'd misunderstand Lily if I explained her situation, but he was going to find out one way or another. I shrugged and decided to speak the truth.
ニコラはどうもあの子を連れてビスコンティに移ったようだな。
I could tell Roberto wasn't pleased. Judging by Nicola's association with Lily, she must have some value to him, which also made sense as to why he would take her with him.
フランチェスカ、なぜ
We don't even know each other.
彼女に執着するんだ。
Something wasn't right here. Yeah, why are you so riled up, huh? You're just a guy.
よりによって彼女に
Yeah.
おい。
What if he's with the church? I'm making random red string theories. He was making it sound like he had special feelings for her. What'd I say?
ロベルト、お前。ロベルトはあの子と大した話もしねえて。
We were! He's crazy!
それとも俺の知らねえとこじゃ親しかったりすんのか
Suddenly a thought crossed my mind. I often took Roberto to the church back when he first arrived to Berlone. I recalled that he seemed interested in Lily back then. I took a deep breath.
いいか、ロベルト。これは人生で長く役に立つ教訓だ。よく覚えとけ。意中の女の子には優しくしてやれ。
いきなり何を言っているんですか、あなたは。
とにかくだ。
I cleared my throat before speaking again. Roberto looked pretty irritated.
余計な真似だけはすんなよ。触らぬ神にたたりなしってやつだ。
I'm not reading that.
あいつに近づくなと。
そうだ。ニコラはファルツオーネから睨まれる立場になっちまったからな。
What do you mean, why? That was too much Italian for me.
しばらくは生還
Should
し
get
ろ。
Ray in this call.
下手に関われば、お前まで巻き添えを食っちまう。
Roberto's shoulders were shaking. He seemed even angrier than before.
そんな男のそばに置かれている彼女は
Dude, I feel like he's gonna snap and go
誰より危
crazy.
険な状態な
I
のでは。
feel it.
なら今すぐにでも救出しなければ。
ロッピー。
分かっています。ブルローネはマフィアが支配する町だ。
Roberto looked away from me and spoke as if he were trying to convince himself.
この町で警察にできる死にたくなければマフィアに逆らうな。犯罪には目をつむれ。 誰もが口を揃えて俺に言いました。しかし犯罪で人が幸せになれる。
Seeing that I wasn't saying anything, Roberto glared at me and began yelling.
警察が正義を守る立場の人間がそんな邪悪を認めてはいけない。俺は犯罪者を捕まえるために正義をなすために刑事になったんです。俺たち警察が正義が決して諦めなければ必ず悪を倒せるはずだ。
Seems a little extreme.
ベルト、お前。
You're not. What did you want to say? Roberto quickly turned around and stomped out of my office. The most annoying type. I grabbed a dust-covered report from my desk. It was a transfer document from the Rome office about Roberto de Fail.
筆記試験はほぼ満点。実技も優秀。学歴、家柄も良しと申し分ない。ローマ市警での成績は若手の中では群を抜いている。だが、あいつの正義はどう？
There it is. There it is. He's morally corrupt. Morally? No. Maybe ethically in the way he's gonna serve out his justice. He showed excessive violence against criminals. His life changed when he went off against the son of a politician who was caught on a misdemeanor charge.
ほとぼりが冷めるまで、ローマ市警はロベルトを外に出すことにした。
And here he is in Berlone, a town run by the mafia. He would embrace the culture here and be nurtured into a fine officer. I bet that's what his superiors must have thought.
しかし、
What did I join? 2C raid type. What do you mean? They were playing in a mafia otome game dinner, obviously. I wasn't surprised he had problems here, especially with the place's character.
理解者もなく、しかもあいつが大嫌いな犯罪者の巣窟で過ごせとはな。
No wonder Roberto was frustrated. I lit a new cigarette and took a long, deep breath.
昔から正義感が強いガキだったんだろうな、あいつは。
What do you mean? What do I mean? What do you mean? I feel like Ray has the best voice on that. On Italians? That would make sense.
悪いやつじゃない。それはこの数ヶ月あいつと
I don't know, Marco.
よくわかってる。
I feel like I know who's been shooting all those people in the streets.
しかし、手のかかるやつだ。
Sorry. I chuckled and closed the report. And I think I'm gonna save here for today. It's almost 6 for me. Now let me see if I can remember how to save. Oh wait, hold on, it's nighttime. I gotta see what happens. I was able to see him again. Only after spending a few more days without him in sight. Welcome back, Nicola. We're like a goddamn puppy, Jesus. I feel like Nicola's been avoiding me recently. He was frowning at me as if I were a bother, but I tried to keep my spirits up. I heard you haven't been eating much recently. Maybe you're dining out, but there needs to be a balance with...
悪いけど、悠長に食事をしている暇はないんだ。今もこれからオリバーの仕事を手伝わないと。
Yes, I know. Oliver told me himself, so... I brought out a plate of a panini. They were stuffed with mozzarella, arugula, and prosciutto. I made you these. I figured you can snack on them while you do your work.
いい加減にしてくれ。
I knew it! It was coming!
そういう押し付けがましい気遣い、迷惑なんだ。
Are we on the path to a bad ending?
君が僕に何を期待しているか知らないけど、ファルツォーネにいた時みたいに君に接することはもうできない。僕は君をここに連れてくるという目的をスムーズに果たすために君に近づいた。だからそれが叶った今、君と関わる理由も必要ない。
Unboxing men for Christmas this year. Does this man look like he wants to be with me right now? I'm getting shitted on. Nicola looked at me with an irritated look on his face.
君のことなんてどうでもいいんだ。だから君もそうやっていちいち僕にこびるのはやめたらどうかな。どれだけ期待されたって。僕はもう君に優しくはしないんだから。
Do not redeem. Do not redeem. Do not redeem what? Huh? That may be true, and you may not like it, but I still want to be with you. Even if you were just using me, I'm still happy to see you. Ooh. Ah, get him in the heart. For a moment, Nicola lost his words and seemed afraid to speak. I know it's probably an act. There's a limit to being a bitch. What if I start crying right now, huh? Oh my god, should I confess? Can I save? How do I save in this game? How do I save in this game? Ah! Ah! Oh, there it is. Just in case. They look the same? I don't know. One's being quiet. One looks like it's leading into a confession. Nikolai, Ah, there. He's flustered. Ah! He placed his finger on my lips. He looked into my eyes with a flustered expression on his face. Don't tell me what to think! No, I'm thinking just fine, thank you. A strange feeling came upon me as I began to pout, and Nicola tried to console me. Okay, it's probably an on act. This is the most like Nicola he has sounded since we've came here. It feels like it's been forever since he's called me by my name. But Nicola, I didn't have any words to follow that. Bitch, you gotta commit! Even if Nicola didn't stop me, I wouldn't have been able to finish that thought. But I couldn't just leave him be. It took me a while, but now I was starting to understand why. I decided to speak to him once he moved his hand away from me. Even if you were planning on using me from the very beginning, I don't think everything you've shown me has been a lie. Julia mentioned before that you've treated Dante like your brother ever since you were little. You have the kindness deep inside you, Nicola. That's me. And with that, Nicola turned away from me and walked off. Maybe he was right. I may be too optimistic. But I couldn't believe that he was faking everything he said and did at the Fazzones. I wanted to know what he was thinking. I wanted to better understand him. This feeling grew stronger inside of me. I think that's a good place to end. How did I save again? Thank God. Jeez. You'd think they would make it like the start button or something, but hey. There. She plows straight ahead. No! No. That was actually where we saved for today. Because it's like 6 for me now, and I had to end like around 6, and now it is 6. But thank you guys. I don't know. I feel like this game is a little. Oh, you mean Liliana? Yeah. I don't know how everyone feels about like Otome games straight up, but we have it as an option. I think they're fun. I think they're fun solely because I feel like some of the dialogue is a little like it's a little cringe sometimes, so it makes it kind of fun. But I'm hoping with like some of the other characters, even like though I said I'm not that interested in Nicola or his route, he still got me a couple times. Okay, I can't help it. I'm built weak. It's so corny, it's funny. Exactly, it's funny sometimes. So I hope you guys had fun with that. I think we're pretty close to the end of Nicola's route. I don't remember if this is the exact route I played and how many differences there might be. I don't know. I think it's a good route though. I don't know. That little shushing moment we had, he still cares about it, okay? He can pretend he doesn't, but he does. Alright, let me see. I am gonna get some. Oh, I open. Damn, I always look at my YouTube stream and it looks like so delayed sometimes. I'm like, oh, okay, it's probably fine. Alright, let's find who's around. I started getting like a tickle in my voice like maybe like an hour in, and I can't control the coughing anymore. Let's see. Oh, okay. Okay, I have a few people who are live right now. Thanks for the stream. Of course, Dennis. Thanks for hanging out. Enjoy Crimbus. I will try. I will try. Oh, who is it? Astaria? Astaria is playing The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time, one of my favorite Zelda games. How about we raid out to Astaria today? Alright. She's also one of my lovely model siblings. If you guys are going over to Astaria's chat, be sure to read chat rules and be respectful. I would appreciate it. Hopefully stream is still on for Friday, but if you'll find out if I go live, I guess. Thank you guys. Alright, I'm gonna raid you guys out. Have a good night. Take care and Merry Christmas. Bye bye.